Hello. Hey, hi. Hello, hello. Hello, MDK. Hi, May. Hi, Edfair. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, hi. How is everyone? Hope things are going well, smooth as velvet. Yeah, about the red velvet. Yeah, about that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that went. I don't think that went really smoothly. I don't think that went smoothly. Okay, not at all. Yes, but the Shiba. Yes, it's me. It's the Shib. By the way, I have one of my big muffins in front of me, so I'll show it to you guys. Okay, but in a bit. Okay. Let me just. Oop. It looks very chocolate to me. Yes, they look good and everything, but I am disappointed because I spent like $10 on a bottle of specialized red velvet coloring, and guess what? Out came whatever that thing is. This thing, yeah, whatever that thing is. Okay, when I was mixing it, it was still like reddish. Okay, it was still like, you know what? This is like exactly what it's supposed to look like. And then once I mixed it into a dry stuff, it became just like dark. I was like, you know what? Maybe it brightens out after it bakes. Well, they did not. Okay, well, they did not. So besides the disappointing color, though, the taste is very good. Shibro likes it. Shimam likes it. Shibdad just, oops, sorry. Let me just mute my phone. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, gotta mute my phone. Then there is yeah. So today I thought I'll go simple, but if anyone has any requests for like a different deck, feel free to say so, because I do have quite a lot in my repertoire now, so I can't possibly use all of them. Today we have Bronya as our guardian. Today we got Guardian Bronya. Very nice. Anyway, that's the important part. Yes, absolutely. The most important part is definitely the taste. Absolutely. Yeah, like it could look like the prettiest cupcake in the world, but if it sucks ass, then well, I suppose that's disappointing. First time I've seen her taking this role. That's right. It's the first time she's taking this role. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Yeah. Sorry, I still lose track of who actually plays Honkai Star Rail. So like, by default, I don't really give that as readings, but you know, sometimes it feel like that. Okay. So today I kind of like picked these 4 because I think any more is gonna be a bit overkill. Okay, any more is a bit overkill. But if no one asks for readings, then I don't mind just kind of like talking, because I do have quite a few things to talk about today. Today is just, I just felt like it would be a bit sad if you guys came expecting some sorry, this wire is just my this wire happens to be my microphone wire, so ignore it. Yeah, so, I have a very wired setup. Okay, I have a very wired setup, so if you see stray wires like here and here and here, it's because I have a very wired setup. That's my handphone charger. I think I can move this one. Wait, there, normal wire. This one's my this one is my mouse wire. This one is my microphone wire. The microphone wire cannot move. Okay. Okay. I'll send it in a few. Yeah, no pressure, NDK. No pressure to send any paid requests or what. You can ask anything for free. Okay. Yeah, just stuff to talk about. Are we talking about Ryunosuke? We could, but like I have more interesting in real life stuff to talk about. Maybe a little. Hi, Emily Not Found. Hello, welcome in. I feel like I've seen you around before. Welcome back. Oh, in real life stuff. It's nothing juicy. Okay, first of all, it's nothing juicy. It's more like a few like updates, I guess. It's kind of like updates on my like job search and stuff. Yeah, so oh well. Nothing juicy. So if you're hoping for some tea and stuff, that's not happening. Emily, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. I'm just really exhausted. Okay, I won't lie. I am pretty exhausted. Okay, I was not built for socializing. All right, I was not built for socializing, and yeah. So I've been making muffins. Okay, I keep calling them cupcakes, but they're actually muffins. All right, I've been like making muffins, and that takes quite a bit of energy. Then I yesterday in the afternoon I went out with my friend. I haven't seen her for a very long time, so I really enjoyed it. And then last night I hosted my cousins, my uncle, my aunt, and like two of my cousins, because the third one is in Malaysia with his girlfriend. Terrible. But yeah, anyway, hosted them. So I knocked out after that. In fact, to the whole of today I was really freaking sleepy. So therefore I'm like and on top of that I made a slightly failed red velvet cupcake because I'm like, I'm dying. Terrible, I know, right? A lot of times he doesn't reply my messages. I always say it's because I'm not his girlfriend. I'm his cousin. Terrible. Hi Emily, sorry, you were saying that you wanted to ask a question. You could. I might. It depends though. Yeah. Okay, never mind. You can ask a question, no problem. Yeah, you can ask a question. Just I do have stuff to say as well. I know money. Hello. Thanks for a head pat. At least it's edible and good though. The thing is, taste-wise, it's fine. The taste-wise is absolutely fine. It's just like the color has just disappointed me a lot. I have high expectations of myself, so therefore yes. Thank you so much. Yeah. So then like how do I say it? It was very tiring. There's some GF that don't like their BF to talk to their female cousins. So I don't think my cousin will tolerate that, because we are fairly close. We see each other almost every week. Like our families are fairly close. So I'm pretty sure that will be a red flag for him. But like it'd be like that. I don't think so. She seems like a sweet girl. Although so far she hasn't been in the same space as us, like us talking to her yet. Like we know what she looks like. We kind of did catch a glimpse of her one time at my grandfather's funeral. So a terrible time to meet, but it is what it is sometimes. All right then. Hi Mono. Okay, so Emily Not Found has asked, what are my friend Mason's thoughts and feelings about me? I see. Okay, well then, let's go for this. All right. Seems like you have something going on. Interesting. All right. Okay. So for Emily, what are friends Mason's thoughts and feelings about her? Is there anything she needs to know? Ooh, okay. Is there anything she needs to know? Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. So I would say that Knight of Cups is someone who is a very energetic in pursuing a relationship. So I believe that there may be some promise there, a spark of something there. Like it's not completely, yeah, I don't see things happening for you two. So I think it's worth spending more time together. Okay, it's worth spending more time together. You see, the knight is focused. He's focused on the target. See, look at the eyes of the Shiba. The knight is very focused on pursuing a certain target. Cups stand for emotions and relationships. So I think this endeavor has promise. Honestly, this endeavor has promise. Okay, yes, this endeavor has promise. The eyes of which Shiba? Not my eyes. Yep, innocence, forgiveness, be gentle with yourself. So I would say that there is promise, okay, Emily, but if things don't end up working too well, or you find out later that perhaps you guys are not too compatible, just be gentle with yourself. Don't blame yourself too much, okay? It's still a bit early to tell, but best of luck. Best of luck. Okay? Best of luck. There we go. But yeah, in any case, I'm sure you can look at my beautiful eyes. My beautiful, bouncy, gorgeous eyes, guys. See? Beautiful, beautiful eyes. Hey, hey. Beautiful eyes. Boo-boo-doo. Boo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Boo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. So, anyone wants a Honkai Star Rail character guided reading? That'll be nice. That'll be really nice. Okay, so yeah, anytime just feel free to kind of like ask any questions. Doesn't have to be tipped, honestly. If you're not feeling it, like, once again, I just want to emphasize that I'm not forcing you guys to. Okay? Alright then. Yeah, so this week I would say that I do have an interview lined up. Okay, I do have an interview lined up. Ah, okay, May, I see your question. All right, work then. Work is fine. Work is fine for the week. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I mean, because you're my mod and one of my friends, you get the more extensive reading. But like, give me some time to do it, okay? All right, so I do have an interview coming next week. I don't know how promising it is because all the time it's like stuff looks promising. I go for the interview and then they never get back to me. So I have to train myself not to have too much hope regarding that. Okay, yeah. And then I did talk to my counselor a while back, and she says that, you know what, I could probably look into perhaps how to say, light teaching, like not exactly full-time government teacher or stuff like that, but you know, consider maybe teaching young children, preschoolers and stuff. And to be honest, I don't really want children of my own. Okay, there's a slight difference. Yep. Thank you so much, Kuro. I'll get to you after me. Okay, thank you. Gonna become teacher? Well, I have to see first, okay? Because I cannot just immediately become a teacher if it's for young children. Like, for young children, you need a very specific qualification. And then, like, I need to go through that qualification, and there are a few things to go through. Then, if I want to become, let's say, a relief teacher and stuff, I have to apply to a very specific portal. So there's a lot of things going on. I do have quite a few options. After all, I do have an English literature degree, so I am technically already qualified as a relief teacher, honestly. So I'll have to see. Yeah, hi Red, hello. An interview. I like how you popped up immediately. Yeah, an interview. It's an interview. The coming interview is not for a teacher though. It's for like a receptionist. Coincidentally, at I think a tuition center, a learning center. So like, I think that somehow I'm being pushed towards a certain direction. Yeah, specifically, I have no particular feelings about it, but at least it's experience. I'll just consider experience. If I don't get it, if I do get it, then perhaps I could grab that and maybe get the early childhood teaching qualification. And so I can earn some months. Yeah. The road ahead is not as direct. Oh well. In any case, mate, let's go. I feel like it's not very productive if I do timestamps for every single one. So I'm just going to do timestamps for people who go through coffee. Okay? Okay. Now me, let's start. Okay, so your career reading for this week. I'll continue more about this interview, maybe like after this reading. Yeah, anything he needs to know. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is usually about apathy. Apathy, feeling of like, is that it? Seriously. Seven of Swords. There is some strategy and some tactics going on, and then we have reversed Empress. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Hey, we have Four of Cups. So you can look at this beautiful hush puppy, a basset hound boy. Okay, I'm not gonna focus because I ain't got time for that shit. These cards are cute. Thanks, Rit. Yeah, it's they are a precious deck to me because this is also a sponsored deck. But yeah, doggo deck. Hi, Abby. Okay, so Four of Cups is the apathy card. Okay, so it usually shows a person looking at the cups being like, seriously, is that it? I expected more, you know, that kind of feel. Meanwhile, ignoring the other cup that's behind them. You see that flying cup there? So it's kind of ignoring, it's kind of like not seeing the silver lining kind of card, okay? So have you grown bored of something that you're doing, perhaps? Have you grown bored of something you're doing? Is there any kind of routine that you're hoping to like break out of? Yeah, because look at the doggo. He's like, doggo face. Yeah. So perhaps after some time of your job, you kind of like feel like, is there something more I could be doing? Is there like something new? No idea. Who knows? But that's the kind of feeling I get. Okay, then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so Seven of Swords. Okay, I feel like this means you have to this kind of means that if you're trying to pursue something, you might want to see if there are alternative ways to do it besides the direct way. Okay, so for example, if let's say in your career you're looking at like okay, you're looking at getting that promotion and that raise. Okay, this is just an example. Okay, let's say you want a promotion and a raise, a specific one, right? Is the natural instinct is like, okay, so I will work really hard and then I will hopefully get it in a year or two, right? But what if to get the same, you know, the same pay bump, the same sort of like level up in title, you find another job instead and you job hop instead. You know, sometimes there are multiple ways to get to your goal. There's multiple ways to get to your goal. So instead of being very single-mindedly focused, like, okay, I'm going to do it this specific way and this is the only way I'm gonna do it, you might want to look around and see if there's any alternative way to like to pursue whatever you want to pursue. Okay, I don't know what this is, but this may be the key to getting what you want faster. Okay, what you want faster. Yes. Okay, then we have the Empress. Okay, reverse Empress. So Empress is... What do you think of when you think of an Empress, May? Don't you think of like someone who's very motherly, someone who's very nurturing, someone who's very sort of in her element? Motherly lady, yeah? It's motherly lady. Okay, so when this motherly lady is not really in her element, she tends to you know, become someone you don't like very much. Okay, when we are kept away from nature too much, like, you know, we don't listen to ourselves, we do the very masculine approach of like, oh, keep pushing ourselves. We don't slow down, we don't listen to our own bodies, we don't allow ourselves to find some peace. Then we become the reverse Empress. Okay, so I would say that the coming week seems to have quite a few interesting developments. Okay, interesting development. But whatever it is, it feels like you're pursuing something, but it may not be going too smoothly. Okay, it may not be going too smoothly, and you probably have to look out of the box. Okay, that is certainly unique. Someone like you, do you really consider me the Empress? That would be pretty much Thank you very much. That's praise. Okay, that is certainly unique. Okay, so if let's say you're trying to finish a specific project or something, and you realize that things are not going super smoothly, then obviously it's like you're gonna have to look outside of the box. Okay, some things are out of balance, but your answer may lie in something that's not the traditional way of doing it. Yeah. The entire reading is unique compared to the previous ones because I have no idea what I'm missing. Indeed. Sometimes readings are a bit confusing because you're like, what could it be referring to? But you only know after the week begins and you go through certain things, okay? After you go through certain things, okay? My actions are packed with power and determination to create what I desire, okay? So I think it is important to not lose focus. Okay, I think it's important to not lose focus, even if you have to find alternative ways to accomplish like what you want to accomplish. It is important not to lose sight of the final goal, okay? Hi Hija, hello. Sorry, I am not having a queue right now. Okay, I'm not having a queue right now, so give me a moment. Hydrate, thank you. Okay, then we have Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight mysteries, learning and teaching. This kind of like ties into your reading. Okay, hidden in plain sight mysteries, learning and teaching. Okay, something seems to be hidden in plain sight. Okay, hidden in plain sight. So even though you may not really know what this means at the moment, it seems like eventually you'll find out. Okay, so just keep this message in mind, and hopefully it prepares you for the week ahead. Okay, yes, thank you me. Yeah, sometimes the readings don't directly reference what we know already, so yeah, take note of that. Yeah, thank you for the reading. You're welcome, me. Okay, give me a moment. I think I forgot to reply to Rit on something. Hi Red, if you're still here, sorry about that. Yeah. Ooh, how about tutoring or something? Do you need qualifications over there for that, at least temporarily, until you get something else? Tutoring is also an option, but I am incredibly out of touch with the current syllabus. So okay, let's get this straight. Okay, it's one thing to be good at English and another to know like how to teach English, like the correct theory, the correct way to teach English, the correct way to use things. Because honestly, for most of my life, I'm good at English, but I wing it a lot. I'm more of a creative writing teacher kind of thing, more than like I teach English. I teach kids how to like use better English kind of person. So there's like a slight disconnect between that. That's right. Yeah, so thanks for the hydrate. Thank you. Okay, Hija, I have one reading waiting for me, so please be patient. I'm still here just listening while I make breakfast. I see. I hope you enjoy your breakfast. I know these days I wake up a bit too late to have like traditional breakfast. I usually have brunch or lunch straight. So like my body is suited for like night owl activities because I stream at night, I guess. So when you get excited and you stream at night, you tend to not be able to sleep that quickly. That's fair. Yes. Yeah, I mean, people have brought up tutoring to me over the years, and while I really admire tutors and everything, oh, hi Angel. While I really admire tutors and what they do and stuff, it's a bit hard to imagine how to even begin, you know? Like, where do I get clients? What kind of syllabus do I have to do? And that kind of stuff. So, yeah. In fact, getting started in tarot was already ambitious enough. Okay. The night is comfy. Night is indeed very comfy. Yeah, night is indeed very comfy. What I mean is that I tend to sleep around like 2 to 3. Like, okay, like anywhere from 1 to 3 a.m. Like, that's when my body usually falls asleep. Then I wake up about like 11 to 12. Yeah, that's just like my natural cycle. For example, I can change my cycle if, let's say, I have work, for example. Okay, if work is 9 to 6, then like naturally I will adapt to wake up at early enough to get ready for work and everything like that. Okay, but when I'm left to my own devices, I always end up back at this cycle of like 2 a.m. to I don't know, 11. 2 a.m. to 11ish. 2ish a.m. to 11ish a.m. Yeah, my gosh, I was interested in sleeping. Yeah. Doesn't it feel weird? Like, you try and change your sleep schedule, but left to your own devices, it naturally goes back to the same one each time. Like, obviously, that means your body is trying to tell you that, yeah, this is your natural cycle, right? Better than mine. It's not about what's better or not, Kuro. I mean, you have special circumstances. After all, you're a doctor, so I think having an irregular sleep schedule is part of the job, unfortunately. But hopefully you're paid a lot, you know? Paid a lot, so that'll be great. My body's natural wake-up time if I sleep early is 8 a.m. You can sleep early? Hey, actually, that is the boomer-approved like wake-up time. You got this. Boomers will love you, May. It's okay. It's a good thing, you know? I literally sleep in the morning or if I'm on holiday or weekends. Really? Ah, I see. Okay. But it's fine. You know, it's fine. You're an adult. You can handle yourself. Right? You can handle yourself. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. Okay, let's see my notifications. Where do I see my coffee notifications and things? Okay. Alrighty. I like how Kuro just sent me what looks like a bunny. Kuro is just like bunny, and I'm just okay, Kuro. I hope it's a bunny, cause I may be seeing it wrong. Custom Monday. Oof. I would just wake up 7 a.m. for work. You know, your body has been trained pretty well. I think it's fine. Yeah, as long as it doesn't affect your work performance, that's usually okay. Hi, Alisu. Hello. You guys sleep. Angel, that's not a flex, okay? Like, when I was younger, I bought into the idea that, hey, not sleeping is a flex. Hey, guys, you know, I last slept 2 nights ago. And people are like, whoa. And it's not a flex. Please get enough sleep. You will start paying for it. Okay, you will start paying for it later. You think you won't have to pay for it. You will, okay? It's a bunny if you think it's a bunny. Okay, Kuro, if you say so. Hey. Hi, Nanayo. Hi, welcome in. How are you? I'm doing okay. I wouldn't say I'm doing super great. I'm doing okay. Okay, really tired, but still surviving. Okay, still surviving. Streaming. Happy to see you all. Okay. Jokes aside, relationship in general. Oh, you want a relationship one this week? Okay. Relationship? Really? Relationship? Just to confirm? You want to confirm relationship? Just so we're on the same page. Please confirm, Kuro. Because I'm basically not really working this week. I see. Okay, got it. Let me just write down. Uh, 3, 5, 10. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's see. I have an idea what to expect. I'm stressed now. Okay, let's see, Kuro. What's in store for Kuro's relationship status, maybe? Or what does Kuro need to know about any relationships, any love life things? Yeah. Whatever it is. What this girl need to know? Ooh, King of Pentacles. Interesting. Four cards, when they come up during love readings, are always quite a pleasure to see because they usually represent one or another of the these of the people involved, especially if like there is someone in mind already. Okay. So we got King of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Pentacles is a figure who has, I wouldn't say a lot of resources, but kings always have a lot of responsibility, right? This figure, the King of Pentacles, is a generous person, okay? A generous person, caring, responsible, basically. They make sure everyone is well provided for. They take pride in ensuring everyone around them has what they need. You know, they are someone well respected and all that stuff. Okay, you get the you kind of get the drift. Okay, so this figure may be you. Okay, it may be you because perhaps you have met someone you like. Okay, perhaps there's someone you have your eyes on. So this figure may represent you opening yourself up to the opportunity of, I don't know. I wouldn't say I don't know, but this might be your mindset in wooing this new person, I suppose. Because sometimes when you don't really think about love, right? But when you do think about love, the way you approach like wooing this person or like approaching another person will change accordingly. So this is likely you if there's someone in your life already. But if not, it seems like you're opening yourself up to the opportunity. Right, that's right. I get nervous when I get love life readings, but it's still interesting to do. Okay, reverse Ace of Swords. Okay, so since this is not a work reading, okay, so obviously this doesn't really refer to work, but it seems like perhaps okay, the first thing that came to mind is that you and this person you are likely eyeing, or like the next person that you be together with may not really be on the same level, may not be on the same level intellectually. What I mean by this is that perhaps like you're not really seeing a fellow doctor of the same status, or someone in your circle. You're probably is probably someone outside of your usual circle. Yeah, so depending on how you approach it, this may or may not become a problem, but it is definitely something to take note of. Okay, yeah, there is just I just sense like a slight status difference in terms of like whoever is involved. So there's that. Okay, then we have the Page of Wands. Now, because the King of Pentacles seems to represent you, the Page of Wands may represent this potential new partner of yours. Okay, so Page of Wands, you know, I don't know. To me, don't you think that this let's call this a Yorkie. I think it's a Yorkie. Okay, this Yorkie is looking real determined right there. You know, gripping that stick, ready to beat someone up. You know. Yeah, full of like that fire, vigor, ready to beat someone up, ready to get shit done. Yeah, but that's it. They're only ready to get shit done. They haven't quite gotten shit done yet, if you know what I mean. They're at the stage of I'm ready to get shit done, but they haven't gotten any shit done because they are like, yes, yep. So seems like this may be someone who you're attracted to because of their passion, because of their will or something. I feel like you're attracted to something about their energy, something about their passion as well. So very interesting reading, I feel. Very interesting reading. I'm excited for this reading. I feel very excited about this reading too. Very interesting. I'm pretty sure Kuro has someone in mind. Pretty sure. Okay, I am pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hi Faye, hello. That Yorkie's not playing around. Yeah, this Yorkie's not playing around. So I would say that honestly, it seems like if you pursue this, then there's some promise there. There is some promise there. There seems to be some promise there. Hi. Hi Sayak, hello. Got Bronya card so nice. Bronya's card's really nice, yeah. Bronya's card's super nice. So we have the Moonstone. I'm connected to the extraordinary feminine energy within me. I value my emotional healing and growth. Okay, so this most likely is going to be you're going to learn from this emotionally. Okay, so there will be some lessons you will learn, and seems like pretty good growth. Okay, pretty good growth. Let's see. Yeah, Kuro's being awfully private about this. So whether or not this is accurate, we may never know. But it's okay. The most important thing is that Kuro knows. That's the most important thing, okay? The Anointed. Answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gives, okay? So it seems like it's a call to do something that perhaps you've always wanted. So if you have your eyes set on someone, okay, or if you feel like now's the right time to find a partner, then yeah, this is essentially a sign to like go for it. Okay, it's a sign to go for it. There's quite a bit of promise. So if there really is a person in mind, Kuro, go for it. Go for it. Yeah. I'm eating dinner. Ooh, dinner. With who, Kuro? With who? With who? I'm just kidding. Going back to status, page could probably be some new co-worker, so technically someone lower in status. Yeah, that's the feeling I got too, Red. But specifically co-worker, it's likely as well. Likely a new co-worker. Because Kuro is a doctor, so chances are he spends a lot of time in his workplace, like a lot of time. So I'm not surprised if it's actually a co-worker, you know? Yeah. And what do you think? I agree. Yeah. Because many people work in medical workplace. It doesn't have to be a fellow doctor. It could be a nurse. It could be like that really cute medical receptionist. Who knows? With my plushies. Damn. If I make a plushie, will my plushie be one of the plushies you eat with? Hey, good luck, girl. Yeah, good luck. Yes, looks good. A song called Voices in My Head. What? What kind of song is that? Yeah. Adorable round plushies. Okay, maybe. Cute medical receptionist cured me more than the doctor. Hey, cheap plushie. I said so many things and you guys just got hung up on cheap plushie. I'm sorry, I'm really far from being able to afford to make plushies, and usually these places have a minimum quantity. So even if I had the money to make them, if I don't get enough orders, then may not be able to make them as well. Yeah, so that might be a bit far off, unfortunately. Whew. Time to visit the hospital for cute girl. Look, if you're going to look for someone, like a romantic counterpart, maybe not the hospital. You don't want to end up in the hospital. Like I don't know. It just feels like a hospital isn't somewhere you go to find a romantic partner unless you work there. It's I want to see plushie too. Red. I'll be honest, I too want a sheep plushie, okay? But unfortunately, I can only hug small sheep right now. I can only hug small sheep. The cutie pie. He's not even in my room now. He's in my brother's room. He got sheep napped. He got sheep napped by the sheep bro. I see. Sounds like a good song, Fate. No problem. Sounds like a good song. Hospital dating sim. Hospital dating sim, but you work in the morgue. Eh. But you date your fellow hospital morgue workers. It's a horror game. It's a horror dating sim. Any hospital with a nice cafe? I think every hospital has a good kofu. You can just hang around kofu. Ah yes, dating the demons. That's right. You know, the casual already dead people. You're dating the already dead people. And yeah, I don't know how you're going to get married to them. Maybe you need to do the Chinese ghost wedding things. I mean, maybe it'll be like those movies where you fall into the other's arms. Oh, I tell you, once upon a time, I thought that was how I was gonna find my partner. Like you know, I'll be on my way somewhere, and then I would crash into them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? And then like we look into each other's eyes and be like, oh, hello there. Oh, I don't think I've met you before. Hi. And you come here often? You know, that kind of... Just toss a ring at them. Red, I don't know why. When you said just toss a ring at them, you know what I thought? I just imagine, you know, you know at the festivals, those carnivals where you toss the ring at the bottles and you try and get the ring around the neck of the bottle. I just imagine you at the spirit, you're like, huh, take this, tosses a ring. Frisbee style. Imagine you see a ghost and your first instinct is toss a ring frisbee style at them. She sounds like she's writing a drama. Romantic drama, am I right? Honestly, sometimes I feel like I don't mind if I watch a drama that has all the cliches because it's so cute. It's like, yes, yes. It's like, you know, this is the moment where they fall in love at first sight. Yes! And then like you cheer as if like, you know, in those soccer games where they score a goal, you're like, yay! Goal! Except it's when your favorite couple falls in love. Yeah. Marry me, eats the ring at their head, and if it lands on them, you get to keep them. Hey, fair point, fair point. Do you know how hard it is to get the ring on someone's head? Like, it always bounces off. Stupid ring. Right? Yeah, if it bounces off, it means it wasn't meant to be. But if it lands on their head and it stays there, then, you know, the ghost is yours. It's yours. We don't make the rules here. The rings make the rules. When they have magical ring that makes anyone who wears it fall in love with you? Yeah, where do we get one? Where do we get one? Let me just give Kuro his timestamp, okay? For the... I'll just give you the timestamp and... Yes, done. Alright. Time for me to write Ghost Bride. I would love something like that, but it feels like it's gonna be a horror movie. It feels like it's gonna be a horror movie. If it worked the way it intended, there's no show. But if it doesn't work the way it intended, you get a you either get a romantic comedy or you get a horror. Or even better, horror comedy. Why not? Horror comedy. It's getting popular these days, aren't they? Hi, Erica Lim, welcome! Thanks for existing so I could join your stream, and I hope you're having a great day today. Aw, it's definitely better now that I've met you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, but I'm just really tired. Really tired. I can still do readings, but like as far as being really energetic, like, oh yeah, baby, let's go. I'm not really there. Not all there. Yeah. By the way, Cheeps, how's the nut milk? I haven't made nut milk for myself this week, but I did make cashew pecan for my cousin's fiance. because he really likes pecan, and he really, really liked it. Yeah, excuse me. I made 1 liter. He drank half a liter while he was here, and he took the other half home really happily. So, mission accomplished. Yeah, I tasted it a bit. It's really smooth. It's really smooth. I'm surprised. Yeah, pecan is great. Pecan is absolutely great. Yes. Ability to make fun fall in love with them exists in that series. Platinum, and technically it's this kind, right? Oh yeah, and today's snack, guys. Today's snack is we got one of my big red velvet cupcakes. Not cupcakes, muffin. Red velvet muffin. Is an end this month? No, not November. Alternatively, non-stop not November, but depending on like yourselves and your needs, it's one or the other. Hi Catherine, hello my friend. Get what I want to tell you something. What? You want to tell me something? What's that? We need a Miyori cafe. Can I have some? You can try and get some. Hey. Okay, I can go look now. I should sleep. Go sleep, Kuro, and all the best for your hopefully budding love life. There's quite some promise there. There's quite some promise. So, best of luck. You take a bite in my honor. That's right. Okay, let's. I already tasted it, but I felt like you guys would want to see it. Okay, so Okay, let's see whether it will focus on the sexy texture. Please focus. Please focus. Please focus. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff, baby. Look at it. Okay, under this lighting you can see a slightly reddish tint, but as far as I'm concerned, it's freaking it's just brown. It's just a normal chocolate cupcake. Very sad. Inside are not nuts, by the way. These are white chocolate chips. These are white chocolate chips. Mmm. Yes, scrumptious. So let's go. MDK, by the way, I do see your question. Just give me a moment while I kind of like show off the muffin. Wait. And also, do you notice that there's a Shiba here? You notice that there's a Shiba here? These are actually kind of like custom-made plates that my mom got. She ordered from a Japanese like I don't want to say porcelain maker, but you know they have these plates and then they specially stamp designs on it. Yeah, custom made plates in honor of small sheep. So I stole one of them, and there you have it. See, plates with a sheep on it. Hey. Pico not here to steal muffins. I already arranged with her. She's coming tomorrow night. Yeah, because the coming week I don't think I will be streaming that often. I will probably have my usual fixed streams like my Ace Attorney streams and my tarot streams, but besides that, I may be taking a slight break. Training Mio's house tomorrow. Hey, what do you mean? Oh no! What's your problem, Faye? What's your problem? How do you see? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Look at this! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Ooh, none of my messages in Twitch are going through, probably due to connection issues, but then the cupcake looks so good. Oh no, not the connection issues. Look, the cupcake is great, isn't it? I don't know, under this lighting you can see a slight red tint for some reason, but in normal lighting it just looks brown. Very sad. Oh my god. Good. So good. Oh, good. Why that looks delicious? This is my red velvet muffin with white chocolate chips. It's really nice. Really nice. Don't mind the crumbs dropping everywhere. Good. Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. What? It's so good. Help. Where are the veggie muffins for Kiko? I need to work on perfecting a nice savory muffin first before I add in veggies for her. Yeah, I can listen to the velvety munches already. Yum, no, you want more velvety munches? What does it taste like? It tastes a bit like chocolate, but lighter. There's a slight tang to it. How do I describe it? Like, red velvet has a slight tang to it, which is like what makes it a bit different from normal chocolate. But it's a very subtle difference, so if you don't really care about like chocolate and things, you may not be able to tell the difference. So I don't know, you're gonna see me picking crumbs off the table because I am not a neat eater. Yum, 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 so good. It's really nice. So good. Yeah, I had to use buttermilk though. Buttermilk is very important in making red velvet. So nice. Look at this. Look at the crumbly. Look at the cute little crumbly. Is it crumbly? I don't know how to get the... Yeah, crumbly. Yum, 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 yum. But you cook this? Yeah, I made this. I baked this. I made minis. They're all outside on the tray. I told my brother, like, he's in charge of finishing them. All 20 over mini muffins. I made a batch of big muffins and I made a batch of small muffins. Yeah. Half big, half small. That looks super good. Thank you. Yes, let me just show you guys again. Sorry, I don't have the light on. Can I turn the light on? Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Ah, my elbow. Ah, I hit my PC. Never mind. Okay, look at this. Hell yeah. Hey. Ta-da! See? Look at how cute. Pretty. I see the plate is also sheep theme. Yeah, I just said it's a custom designed Shiba plate. My mom got me. So if I break this, it was nice knowing you guys. Like if anything happens to this plate, it was nice knowing you guys. If you don't see me around, know that it's probably because I broke this plate. Isn't it so good? Okay, now that I turn on the light, it looks more like chocolate, right? There's no more like that slight reddish tint, no more, just chocolate. Even Bronya has ice on it. That's right, Bronya, you want some? You want some with your afternoon tea? No? Okay. I guess I could leave the light on since I'm not using any of my blue dreams, my blue foil decks today. Excuse me. The big ones for Kiko. I was thinking of giving her the smaller ones. There's literally no difference though. It's just the size. Yummy. But if Kiko wants the big ones, I could give her one. I could give her a mix. Kiko, do you want a mix? If Chief doesn't have any more stream, you know she broke the plate and Chief's mom got to her. That's right. Sheep mom got to me, and there won't be another stream. There will not be no farewell stream. You just know that I'm no longer with you guys. That looks so sweet. I don't think I can eat something like this. I once had brownies. It made me a bit dizzy. Oh yes, different people have different sugar tolerance. So to me, this is normal. It isn't even that sweet actually. But maybe to someone who's very sensitive to sugar, they'll be like diabetes. Not gonna lie though, it doesn't really taste that sweet. Like a num num. You could try. What's your pet name? You guys want to know my pet's name? I'm just... so far I haven't said it because I'm a bit concerned about doxing. But if you guys really want to know, then there's no harm telling you guys what my pet's name is. You know? Not using blue jeans? That's good. Comfier options are much better. It's blue dreams, not blue jeans. Yeah. It's more like the light messes with how it shows up on stream. So when I use the blue dreams deck, I cannot have the light on because it messes up with how the blue foil shows up. Yeah, it's like stuck between a rock and a hard place. So like, since I'm using these decks, or like, look at this, it's not really affected by the light. Okay, slightly, only slightly. Foil cards are slightly affected by the light I'm using, but this is not a big issue. Yeah. Max is nice. Still a bit unable to eat something too sweet. I see. Yeah. I mean, that's good. That's good. Eat less sugar. Sugar is okay in small quantities. You need sugar, but often it's just pretty bad for your health if you overdo it. You know, as with most things. I bet the pet's name is Pistachio. Why would it be? Mean I'm 50% sugar less like that, bros. Hey! This floating pets, yeah, this is a floating pet's name, that's right. His name is medium 50% sugar less like that, bros. If you're talking about real life pet, maybe I'll tell you guys a bit later, like what their name is. Yeah. New jeans? No jeans. Nika is just joking about my Blue Dreams deck because it sounds like blue jeans if you say it wrong. You don't really need processed sugar in your diet. Yeah, you don't really need it, you know? You need glucose, which you can get from carbohydrates. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. Maybe a dog is called Nutty. Hey, that's a cute name, okay? Don't insult the dogs called Nutty. Shame on you. Don't insult the little nutties, the cute little nutties around. Ah. There goes my crumbs. Normally the chips are bigger than this, but I'm using small ones since I intended to make them into tiny muffins. Do you play Magic the Gathering? Unfortunately, no. I don't play it. Is it similar to Dungeons and Dragons? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. In all honesty, our lifespan is both a really long time and a really short time at the same time. So I'll say that do your best to live a healthy life, but don't hold back too much from stuff that will make you happy just because it's like, oh, that's like, you know, unhealthy and everything. Like, there's some things that are meant to be enjoyed, okay? Like, your happiness comes first. Happiness comes first. Would you rather live like 30 really wild and exciting, happy years? Or would you rather live like, I don't know, 60 to 80 very controlled, very boring, very healthy years? Like, you can be healthy and have fun at the same time. I'm not saying it's one or the other, but if what's stopping you is simply that, oh my gosh, it's not healthy, like, just live a little. You won't die from that slice of cake. It's fine, okay? Just don't binge eat a whole cake every day for 2 weeks. Obviously that's not good, okay? Yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna put it here for a bit. Don't think you guys can see it. Okay, good, you guys can see it. No more crumbs, right? Okay, no more crumbs for now. Highlight Seeker, welcome to the sheepdom. Some family members kind of demonize sugar. Only downside is that some desserts can be a bit underwhelming, but they still find interesting alternatives still. Yeah, there are many desserts that can still taste good without as much sugar and everything. Though, I would say that when it comes to baked goods, as in like these muffins that I'm making, like cakes and stuff, okay, puddings are one thing, but when it comes to stuff that you bake and stuff that rises, sugar is incredibly important, okay? It doesn't just add sweetness, it plays a part in the entire structure of the cake. So if you want to make something with less sugar, if you want to make something with no sugar, find a recipe that has no sugar in the first place. Don't do the stupid thing of like taking a normal recipe and just taking out the sugar. No, your cake is gonna, like, it won't be a cake. It will be a sad excuse of a cake. It will be a shell of a cake. It will be a cake with no soul. Like, every time I heard Miyori say "awawawa," it reminds me that one animal meme that says "awawa" and the scream "ah." I keep thinking of that beaver, the "ah." The one screaming in the mountains. Because that's me most of the time. I'm sick of vermilion. I can never die. For your sake, I hope it's true. Imagine if cake was laced in poison. Well, if it's a very delicious cake, like, I'm pretty sure most people won't have regrets, you know? Highlight Seeker, hello, welcome in. You can live very healthily and still get sickness. That is true. That is true, okay? Yeah, that's why I say that, like, you can live healthily, you can take all the precautions, but, you know, shit can still happen. You know, your genes, your luck, and everything. So if that slice of cake is gonna make you happy today, just eat the cake, okay? Like, just eat the cake, you know? Eat the cake, maybe do an extra run. Things will work out, you know? Things will work out. And motivation, hi, may I ask? Yeah, sure. Okay, I believe you can ask. You can ask Hija. I think you wanted to ask as well, but I do have MDK's reading to do first. So, not overly dramatic squirrel 20 rounds classic. What's next for me? Okay. MDK. Sorry, if you don't mind, I'll do one for Hija first because Hija's been waiting for a bit. I kind of like lost track of stuff. I did shuffle this, right? Yeah, pretty sure I did shuffle this. Okay, Hija. All right. Here's the Hija. Alright, what's next for you in love? Seems like today is quite a bit of love, you know? Like, people are wondering what's next for love. Is it because it's the end of the year? Does everyone want to have some love at the end of the year? You know, end your love? Yeah, okay, motivation, you gotta wait a bit, okay? Okay, what's next for love? Okay, what's next for love? Ooh, the star. Okay, my first instinct when I saw this is that perhaps it's a time to focus on yourself because the star is a card of rejuvenation. Okay, a card of rejuvenation, a card of healing. So perhaps instead of looking for, you know, a new partner at this time or anything. I mean, I'm assuming if you're asking, that means that you're single. But if that's not the case, do let me know. Okay. Sometimes when we're looking for love, we put quite a bit of effort into it. We're thinking about all the time. But there are also times that we need to take a break from it, take a breather, focus on healing our past traumas, focus on getting our, you know, our life together, stabilize ourselves, and then we can be prepared for what comes next, which is love, hopefully, right? I'm single, I see. Well then, let's see what the crystals have for you. Perhaps. Let's see. Looking for Bronya? Bronya's right here. Bronya's right here, you know? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Carnelian, I welcome you adventures with a brave and bold attitude. Hey, this is promising. Okay. So since you got the star, it means that you need to prepare for the new adventures, alright? To have a brave and bold attitude, you need to have confidence. And how you build confidence is to make sure you have enough space to do some healing on yourself. You know, replenish your energy and stuff. You cannot pour off an empty cup. So, yep. Make sure you're settled. And then you'll be ready for a new adventure. Wherever that may take you. Okay? Best of luck, Hija. Sounds pretty promising. Yay. Ooh, first time I've seen that crystal. Carnelian is a very interesting crystal. I've seen quite a few people in China, like they carve the carnelian into what looks like pork belly. And if you hang it up in your kitchen, it's set to like ensure that you always have a lot of food coming in. So I bought two. I gave one to my grandma. I gave one to my mom. My mom stopped hanging it in the kitchen, but my grandma continues to hang it in her kitchen, and we have not run out of food yet. So gotta believe in the power of the pork belly crystal. Pretty sure it's carnelian. I could be wrong though. Welcome, Hija. All the best. Hey. Food. Don't take the captions at face value, okay? Listen to the context as well. Yeah. Welcome to Shib, Mari. Welcome. Okay. I believe who asked next? Motivation asked next. Give me a bit to quickly Yeah, alright. So okay, what's Smith's next actions with me in love? Okay, wow. I assume that there's something already happening between you two. Next actions with me. Wow. Exciting. Exciting. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes when I see love readings, usually people are asking because they're single, but sometimes people ask because of relationship stuff, and the readings could vary incredibly widely depending. So the key to it is knowing the situation. But yeah, I'll do my best. Okay, motivation. Let's see what we got. Okay. Just quickly get through this. After this, I will do MDK's one because MDK has waited quite a bit. Okay. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. No. No. I will not take you. Okay. Not yet. Not freaking yet. I'm not done yet. Yes. Okay. What is Smith's next actions with motivation in love? I see. Let's see what the cards have to say. Ooh, reversed King of Swords. Okay. So to me, swords represent intellect, represent jobs, represent like professional development in a sense, and it feels like perhaps I don't know. When the King of Swords is reversed, okay, the King of Swords reversed, it represents a figure that is perhaps not quite satisfied with his professional development, someone who yearns for more, someone who is perhaps a little frustrated that he is not utilizing his intellect, not utilizing his smart. So likely someone who feels like he's not living up to his potential. Okay, so I would say that for Smith, perhaps Smith might be considering I feel like it's a bit murky. Okay, I feel like Smith might be more focused on professional developments than on love. Okay, so it feels like Smith may not quite be in the perfect headspace to really pursue a romantic relationship with you. All right, so you might have to be a bit understanding during this time. Okay, you might be able to be understanding during this time, and well, perhaps take it slow for now. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, there's anything else to add to this. Okay, rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. Okay, so I did say that romance, maybe you might want to take it slow for now, but at the same time, okay? But at the same time, doesn't mean that the relationship has to come to like a full stop just because perhaps things are not perfectly in place right now. You could definitely still show each other your dedication to each other. You could still go on dates. You can still show that you all want the relationship to continue. It's just that if you mean like progress in the relationship, then it might be a bit slow for now. Okay, might be a bit slow for now. So tender loving care, okay, both from his side and your side could go a long way. Yeah, and being understanding his career stuff, that's good. Yeah, because life happens. Sometimes career stuff doesn't really go the way we want to all the time. It brings a lot of stress. It shows a different side of someone that we may not have known before. So during this time, I guess focus on like showing that you care, and also for your own sake, do do see how he treats you during this time as well, okay? Because someone under stress, how someone behaves under stress is often a reflection of who they really are on the inside. So yeah, okay? For your own sake, do take note of that. And as long as you both are satisfied, as long as you both are supporting each other, that should be fine, okay? Seems like things will be okay. Yeah, so don't worry too much. Don't worry too much. I'm being patient, so I get it. I see, yeah. Your patience will pay off, okay? He treats me nice and I do the same for him. Thank you. You're welcome, motivation. Glad that this helps you. Okay? Glad that this helps you. You got this, okay? Tough times may not last, but tough people do. Did I get that right? I think that's it, yeah. I got the spirit. Okay? I at least have the spirit. Welcome to Shib and Pookie. Welcome. Yeah, I feel like if I read out your full name, it might end up being it might end up resembling a cuss word too much. So I'll just call you Pookie. I feel like I don't know why I get the feeling that I might accidentally say a cuss word. Okay, I may be wrong, but for now, I'll just call you Pookie. Alright, chocolate color. I see. Better safe than sorry. That's right. Okay. Oh, MDK, you're back on Twitch. Congrats. Yay. Yeah, seems like it may be connection issues. Yeah, the other day I had the terrible connection issues on Twitch. I think it was both sides, yeah. The bitrate was crazy. I don't know why my CPU usage was like pew and like meh. So sometimes that stuff happens, and I was like, is it retrograde? No, it's not retrograde. Retrograde isn't for quite a while longer. So I wonder what happened. Maybe someone up there was messing with me. Maybe. Yeah, but the point is, we're here. Okay, let's go. After this, if anyone wants a Honkai Star Rail pool, we can go with that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's start on MDKs. Thank you for waiting, MDK. Apologies. Sorry that it took quite a while. Let me just make sure I got your timestamp right. I'll just directly send you the timestamp. Okay, 1 8 3 0. Okay, let's go. This is your timestamp. Right. Now that timestamp thing is over, let's start. Okay, what is HSR pool? HSR pool is basically I'll shuffle these 14 cards, I'll pull out a character, and then based on that character and your question, I can do like a very light reading for you. Yeah, it depends what you guys want with it. So far, it's been eerily consistent. I wouldn't say accurate yet, but eerily consistent. Especially when I asked the deck, I was like, what qualities will Kiko's future partner have? And both times, Doctor Ratio came out. The deck was like, I already answered that damn question. Don't ask again. Yeah, but anyways, back to MDK. Okay, happy Sunday, Mio. Thank you, MDK. This was a full week. Issues with scammers have been intense. Oh shit, I thought that was settled, but apparently not. We're managing well, but it's tiresome. On the other hand, I also started reorganizing, rearranging some things, real life wise, at home and work, and this is living. What should I expect this week? I see. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, seems like it's intense. Or at least last week was intense. So let's see. What can MDK expect this week? Do it one more time. Kiko, you know how this works. If I get another card, which naturally is understandable because you know that's the nature of shuffling the cards. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna say that The doctor ratio thing is wrong? Is that what you're doing? Huh? Is that what it's gonna be like? Okay. Okay, let's see. What's coming for MDK? Huh? Wow. Seven of Swords appeared again. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alright. It's gonna yell at you. That's for Kiko later. Okay, let's focus on MDK. Yeah, pretty doggos. Pretty. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles. You see this doggo? This doggo's feeling really fulfilled right now. Okay, just casually surrounded by the harvest, looking at the bird in the sky. So I feel like perhaps this means this week is going to have some kind of reward for you. Okay, I feel like you might be getting some kind of reward. So perhaps something like the scammers thing being dealt with once and for all, or perhaps something pending, something that's been causing you anxiety, being completed and stuff. Like basically you're getting some kind of reward, and it's gonna make you pretty happy. Okay, pretty happy, pretty relieved. So you can look forward to that. Okay, you can look forward to the resolution of something. Just kind of like, yes, fruits of your labor. You're getting some fruits of your labor. Okay. Yeah, Pentacles is great because Pentacles usually mean resources, riches and things. So it seems like a lot of this has to do with your career. I say your career because when it comes to a law career, which by the way MDK is in, Pentacles, Pentacles, riches, finances tied very closely with the law career, because usually when they're fighting in court, it's because someone wants money, right? So when I see Pentacles in MDK's reading, usually it refers to his career more than other people who want other careers, right? So 2 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so there is probably some lack of balance. Okay, you did mention that you are rearranging some things in real life, private life, work life as well. Well, I would say that in the midst of rearranging everything, perhaps you might still struggle with balancing your needs and wants. You want to achieve so much at work, but also you want to do a lot of things outside of work. Yeah, there's gonna be an adjustment period, so take care of yourself while you're adjusting, and understand that you might drop a ball here and there. Okay, you might drop a ball here and there. Just try your best not to drop too big a ball. Like if you're supposed to take your mom to a I'm sorry, I don't quite recall your living arrangement, but if let's say you're supposed to take your mom to the doctors, then then make sure you take her to the doctor. You can't be late in taking her to the doctor, but make sure you take her to the doctor and not forget about the appointment. There are small balls and there are big balls. Don't drop the big balls. Okay, so take care. You will find your balance. It's just there might be some struggle for now. Okay, then we have the 7 of Swords, which I did say is the tactics alternative tactics card. Okay, you see this beautiful little doggy? He's like, oh yeah, I'm so smart. Look at me. I stole them swords. Now they won't have enough swords. Ha 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 ha. That kind of thing. Okay. It's one thing to go into battle and try to take down the army, but it's also another thing to steal their weapons before the battle, so that they're kind of like, where did our swords go? How are we supposed to fight like this? Yep. So I suppose that maybe if you are talking about the scammers issues, okay? If you're talking about the scammer issue, then maybe there is another way to deal with them that you haven't quite seen yet, okay? Of course, there are you did already tell me the ways you've been trying to like prevent them from working their sinister magic on your clients, yeah, and everything. But there may be other ways, okay? There may be an alternative way to deter them. Maybe there's an alternative way to deal with them that you haven't seen yet. I don't know what this way is, but you know, even if it's not talking about the scammers issue, which you may already have ideas of how to deal with them in the first place, this card just reminds you to think out of the box, okay? Think out of the box, whether it's about the scammers, whether it's about work, whether it's about the work-life balance that you're trying to get and all the adjustments you've been making. There's always another way. There's always another way. Whether it's good or not is a separate issue altogether, but there is always another way, is what it's reminding you of. Hi, Shil. Are you able to do tarot readings with people you haven't really talked to before? Yes, I can. Yeah, that's kind of the point of tarot. Of course, ideally, the more details, the better. But readings can be done. Readings can be done, no matter what. Yeah. Hello, Kiriyuki. Hello, Tarot again. Yeah, you want one? You want one? Hi, Jice. Wait for me to be done with this, okay? Okay, Septarian. I am able to communicate my perspectives while understanding others. I see. Okay. So it seems like communication might be the key to solving things, alright? Might be the key to solving any potential problems. Might be the key to your work-life balancing things, you know? Yeah, so communication can come in many forms. Like maybe you have to tell your friends like, hey, like instead of just being late to a friend's meeting, maybe you just tell them like, hey, look, I just kind of like changed my work schedule. Sorry, I'll be late. I'll be late for our meeting tomorrow. And they'll be like, yeah, cool, it's fine. Yeah, this is one of those ways that you can soften the blows of perhaps dropping a ball. Just an example, yeah. And we have, what else? The grandmothers. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings, okay? So grandmothers are very wise, very, very wise. Remember your roots, perspective. So perhaps you might want to... You might want to consult, like, if you have any problems, like, I don't know why the scammer issue keeps coming to mind, but you might want to consult someone more senior in this, okay? Someone more senior in this, because I'm sure in the realm of law, scams are rampant, right? It's because people feel scammed that they go to a lawyer and sue for money. So you might be able to find advice from someone more senior who could have this out-of-the-box idea for dealing with the scammers. You never know. But I get the feeling it's about getting like a perspective from someone more experienced. Okay, so if there's the opportunity, take it. Talk to that person. Yeah. Whose reading are we doing? We're doing MDK's reading. He gave me a tip, so it's a full-fledged reading. Yeah. MDK Virtual or MDK? Sorry, I don't really put the name here. I probably should, huh? Yeah. But overall, it seems like this reading shows the problems, shows the potential pitfalls of this week, but they also provide the solutions to it. Okay? Good thing I'm with my grandma at the moment too. Hey, I mean, if you're with your grandma, maybe she's the one you should talk to about it. Like, she may not know your job and everything, but if you ask her like, hey grandma, like, you know, a lot of my clients have been falling for these damn scammers with that damn email thing, and then maybe she'll tell you something like, oh, why don't you just do this? And you'll be like, oh, yeah, maybe maybe yeah, but either way, just enjoy your time with your grandma. Okay, enjoy your time with your grandma, and I hope this reading helps you, MDK. Hope it helps. Yay! Thank you so much for your request. Hey. Oh my god. Sometimes the cards surprise us very pleasantly. Very pleasantly, yeah. Like the grandma's thing. I mean, I didn't know that you were with your grandma, but hey. Maybe that's the hint. They're like, the experienced person you should ask. is the grandma. And you're right with her right now. Thanks for the hit bit. Thanks a lot. It's interesting and great insight for the week ahead with lovely doggos today as well. Thank you, Richard. Right. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully this helps because it seems like... Yeah, you got this. You really got this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know this might seem a bit weird, but I have to tell you guys that after I finish a reading, it's like I wipe. It's like, you know, I wipe my whole drive of the reading. It's like after every reading, I wipe it mentally. So if I don't remember your reading, even though I did it like last session or like at the start of the session, that's why. Just remind me, okay? Please understand. Like, can you imagine I do so many readings in one session? Like, if I have to remember all of them, like, oh, I would perish. I would absolutely perish. Okay, so did anyone want to ask something? Okay, so Shio wants to ask about something. Do you have anything you want to ask about, Shio? Surprisingly, she doesn't have a TikTok browser. Oh, is that so? Man, hip grandma. My grandma's illiterate, so she can't really participate in most of the things that you know, we youngsters do these days. But she has her own entertainment, you know. Let's see. Okay, karaoke. We can go next. Okay, can go next, but she'll ask first, so I'll do them first. Okay, I don't have a job right now, so my future and my health. Okay, I can't really do health things. Okay, but I'll try my best. Yeah, just a general like. Reading focused on like perhaps career or something. I mean, I also want some career guidance, I'm not gonna lie. The job market isn't good at the moment, so we just have to deal with it. We have to hang in there. It's painful. I really want a decent paying job. I'm not even looking for a well-paying job. I just want a decent paying job that won't like make me fall into despair. And you'll be surprised how hard it is for such a job to come by. If Chief doesn't remember your reading, it's because Chief wipes her internal hard disk clean after every reading. Yes, kinda, yeah. At least in terms of like knowledge about readings, really, it just shook, gone, that's it. It's more for my own, it's more for like our sakes than anything, because yeah, I just cannot remember that many. Okay, alright, Shield, then let's see, is there any wisdom for Shield? Any wisdom for Shield? Is there anything we need to know about perhaps getting a job? Yeah, like what's in it for Shield? Okay, let's see. Alright, reverse 9 of Pentacles. Wow, this is pretty... This is a pretty familiar card, huh? Alright. Okay, so we have the reversed 9 of... We have the reverse 9 of Pentacles. Wow, the Pentacles like people. I mean, it doesn't... Sometimes you get Pentacles because there's something the Pentacles need to tell you, okay? So definitely, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles reversed means that there's perhaps an obstacle stopping you from achieving your fullest potential, okay? So more than like, oh, I can't find a job and everything, like of course you're not asking, you're asking this because like you cannot find a job, right? And I'm pretty sure you're trying in the most standard ways possible, you know, applying and everything. But this card seems to hint at more of like just falling short of reaching your potential. So is there perhaps some skills that you have that are untapped? Okay, sometimes it's not really about the special education. Sometimes it's about just seeing what suits you more than anything. Okay, So I believe that the key to finding this perhaps may lie in this card. Okay, sacred union, beloved within inner and outer relationships. So do you have anyone you can ask or like consult about, like, hey, what do you think I'm good at? What do you think I'll be good at? Because sometimes outsiders might see things that you do not see, okay? So all the relationships that you have so far, your family, your friends, perhaps your partner or whatever, okay, they may have something to say about you. Like I never really considered you know, I never really considered teaching seriously until like people told me, hey, I think you'll be good at teaching. And I'm like, huh? Really? Or like some people look at me and they're like, hey, I think you'll be good at running a cafe. And I'm like, huh? Really? Yeah, it's stuff like that, I believe. So that may be a path that you can pursue. Okay, you can start by asking people around you, hey, like, what am I good at? What am I good at? What could I possibly do? At the same time, asking these people and letting these people know that you're looking for a job may open doors to you that normally are closed to other people, okay? Like, if I knew of a job opening and I knew someone like, let's say my niece or like someone like my sister looking for a job, I would obviously tell them first instead of, you know, broadcasting it elsewhere, right? Yeah. So, well, whatever this means for you, I suggest you just like go for it, okay? Go for it. Ask people, try and see if there's any skills that you're looking over or something. Perhaps there's something you're missing, okay? Yeah, okay. Hopefully this reading helps, alright? You now have a path to search, yeah. Path to like embark on, so best of luck. Yay. Friends told me I'm good for sugar baby. I mean, who isn't good for sugar baby? I just sit there, be pretty, accompany people, and I get money, you know? I would suit being a sugar baby as well. Okay, I'm so charming, I'm so cute. Who wouldn't want me as their sugar baby? But like, for several reasons, I am not a sugar baby. So, a lot of lost potential, if I have to say so myself. We are going to wait, Shib, what ad? Hi, Peaceful. I don't really have a queue, but you can let me know. I do have one person in queue, which is like, not saying queue, but like, they kind of ask. So, hi, Karaoke. Hey, okay, you're next. Yes, I forgot what you wanted to ask though. What? Joe, but thank you so much. It's scary how accurate got so far because Sarah is similar to what I'm going through. That tends to happen. That tends to happen when it comes to these cards. They just tell it like it is. You know? Yeah. Yep, so the key is in the relationships and the people around you that you know, you've met so far. Sometimes all you have to do is just ask. You're just for generating. I see. I was gonna get something cursed. That's not what cards are about. Not really. Unless you have a reason to think you're cursed, in which case I don't think I can help you. I'm not proficient with curses and stuff. You have to ask an actual witch. I see. Alright, I'll get to you, Peaceful, after Kitty Yuki. I may forget what you asked, so be prepared to remind me when I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, I am on YouTube as well, so if you go onto my YouTube, where I'm streaming at the same time, you can kind of scrub back a few minutes and see your stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Alright. So Kiryuki asks, am I doing what is correct right now? Something along that line. I see, okay. Perhaps the question you're asking is, am I on the right path right now? Okay. I believe that is it. I'll like, yeah, feel free to get some snacks. I'll show you guys my red velvet cupcake again for you guys who have missed it. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. So is karaoke on the right path right now? Karaoke on the right path right now? There we go. Okay, we have the reverse page of pentacles. Wow, it seems like we have a lot of pentacles energy going around these days. So, okay, so as a reminder, pentacles are an earth suit, so they usually govern stuff like material resources, finances, you know, very grounded energy. Sometimes they also refer to your proximity to nature, so they might appear if you haven't been in contact with nature that much, you know, if you've been living in your concrete jungle, being knitting at home. Sometimes they appear because of that as well, but so far it's usually because of money. Usually money, status, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. Pentacles, god damn it. Yeah, but anyways, there we go. How light? I release my past and my heart. Okay, so we'll see first. Are you on the right path? Okay, reverse page of pentacles. Interesting. So you got the cute little French. This is a French bulldog, I believe. French bulldog. Yeah. French bulldog. Page of pentacles. So page of pentacles. Okay, got that big coin. Happy with the big coin. Yeah. So happy with the big coin. So excited to get more coin, you know? So excited to get more coin. But perhaps this cute little excited Frenchie may have things that they have not really considered, you know? Perhaps they're too excited, you know, they jump on the first thing that comes by. Perhaps they kind of like went really deep with one thing they were excited about, and they're wondering like, oh shit, is this really what I really want? Is this really the correct way to get more coin? You know, this nice exciting golden thing that makes the Frenchie happy. Okay, so I would say that what it seems to say is that first of all, you're probably pretty early on in your career, or at least the pursuit of your current career, pursuit of your current whatever in life. So it's natural to feel a lot of anxiety. Okay, so maybe you're asking this because you have reached that stage where you're like, oh, okay, I went really deep into this one. Is this really the right path? But honestly, only you can tell. Okay, if you're asking yourself, then you're going to have to follow your intuition. You're going to follow your intuition. Take stock of your happiness level. Okay, like say, am I happy doing this? Am I happy on my path? Why am I asking if this is right for me? Does this bring me fulfillment and everything? Okay, because I'm not too sure what exactly you're asking about. Seems quite general. Just remember that the focus is, are you yourself. Don't think about your mom. Don't think about your family situation. Does it make you happy? Does it make you happy? Is it sustainable for you to keep doing it? Because if you say yes to these two, then I think it's perfectly fine. Okay, it's perfectly fine. If you want more coin and you want to be happy getting more coin, then that's honestly all you need. Will I be happy doing this? Is this sustainable? That's it. Really, that's it. Yeah. Definitely happy, but I feel like I'm short-sighted on things. Okay. And if you feel like you're short-sighted, then what can you do to ensure that you are not anxious about being short-sighted? Perhaps start making a plan. Maybe if you like the current career you're in, the current trajectory you're in, is there a way to do like a 10-year plan? Is there a way to be like, okay, I am aiming for this specific promotion that will increase my earnings by this specific amount, and I will do these specific things to get that promotion within 1 year's time. Like, is there a way to plan something like that? Is there a way to get, like, say, oh, to get this promotion faster, I can take this qualification outside of work? you know, part-time studies. Yeah, because there are always ways to think a bit more long-term with like what worries you in terms of professional development. So if that's your worry, then you can look into those. Yeah. Sometimes it's just thinking like what is causing you anxiety, and then how do you fix the anxiety? So those are good ways, I suppose. Then we have highlight, which is I release my past and my heart is at rest. I am worthy of happiness and peace. So if something from your past is what's causing you anxiety, like say maybe you failed before, you did something, you went in deep, like your current path, and you're like, oh shit, what if it happens like before and things? What happened before, okay? That's in the past. So just know that you're worthy of happiness and peace, okay? Make sure that whatever you pursue brings you happiness and peace. Well, most careers don't, but the point is it shouldn't be so stressful that you dread going to work all the time, okay? Okay? Yes. Take everything with a grain of salt. And yeah, I believe there are practical ways to be less worried about your situation. Yeah, you'll be fine. You got it. Okay, thank you for your request. I hope this reading helped. Yay. Highlight Seeker, you want a reading? Sure. Yeah, usually I just take them as they come in. So if 2 people come at once, I take the one that came first, then I'll ask again later. Okay? Okay, Peaceful is here. Sorry, Peaceful. What do you ask again? What were you asking again? I genuinely cannot remember. Internal hard drive wiped. Internal hard drive wiped. Who's Kiriyuki? General, is it? Oh, okay, General. No problem. I forgot I cannot do the fancy mahjong style thing with this deck because they're all forward. They're all upright. Okay. Yeah, so Light Seeker, you can go next, but you kind of have to be on the ball. Yeah. For the next few months. Well, sometimes I don't really decide what the cards want to say. Sometimes they're like, oh, we want for next few months. You'll get one for tomorrow. But either way, it would definitely be of help to you. Yeah. Welcome to Shib and Peaceful. Welcome. Yeah. And kind of like getting to people as they come. Okay, if you want like a guaranteed reading and stuff like that, feel free to like guaranteed reading, like the full reading, then please do consider tipping me, and then like give me a tip and you will get a guaranteed reading, full-fledged reading. Okay, full-fledged reading. Okay, general reading, huh? General readings are always exciting to do because there's so many possibilities. Less nerve-wracking than love readings, for sure. Because it seems like everyone has their worries. They have their daily worries. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Alright. Okay, so Peaceful. General reading for Peaceful. Anything that Peaceful needs to take note of for the next few months, that would be really helpful. What does Peaceful need to take note of for the next few months? Anything. Okay, there we go. Okay, reversed 8 of Swords. Reversed 8 of Swords. Pretty dark card, but don't worry too much about it. Okay, we have codes of the seats. Blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Alright, let's start. Okay, so reversed 8 of Swords. You can see that this doggo is kinda tied up. Kinda blind. Not say blindfolded. Kinda muzzled and stuff. But you realize that they're not blindfolded. Okay, they can see. Their front paws may be tied up, but they're tied up kinda loosely. And the 2 hind legs are not tied up at all. So basically, this doggo can walk free whenever they choose to. Okay? But they choose to remain tied believing that they don't have the power to walk away. Okay, so when this is reversed, it means that you are moving on from being this victim, like this how to say, having this self-victimization mindset. So this is a good thing. Okay, moving on from like a self-made prison. Okay, so perhaps perhaps right now or in the past, maybe right now you're in a situation that you feel really trapped in. Okay, you feel really trapped in and you feel like there's no way out, but in fact you're probably voluntarily, quote unquote voluntarily, trapping yourself by not seeing the obvious solution to it. Okay, for example, you feel like you're trapped in a bad job because let's say, oh no, because you're like, oh, I need the money, I kind of need the job, I cannot run, I cannot move, oh no, woe is me, that kind of thing. But perhaps you were so stuck in this mindset that you didn't think about, hey, perhaps you can apply for jobs while you're doing your job, or like do a side hustle so that you can start to think of leaving the job, which is the solution in the end. You need to leave this job so that you're no longer in that toxic place, right? But if you're trapped in that mindset of like, oh no, I need the money, I need the job, I can't leave, then you're trapping yourself. You can leave, you just choose not to. Okay, I mean, this is an example. I don't know if this is the actual situation, but it's just to explain it. All right, so whatever the situation is, you're moving on from that. Okay, you are moving on, you will move on from that, and you will be in a better place, definitely. Okay, then as for your oracle card, Codes of the Seas, the blueprint is within you, take the next step. Okay, so if there's any hesitation, if there's any worries that you don't know what to do, you in fact do know what to do. Okay, you do know what to do. So using the example of, say, like being unable to leave a toxic job or something, you know yourself that there are ways out of the situation that will not land you in hot water. Okay, there are ways to do it. Maybe they're not the easiest ways, but there are ways to do it. Okay, so what this card tells me is that you already know what you have to do. You just have to do it, and yeah, work hard to achieve what you want. Okay, to achieve what you want, you have to work hard to pull yourself out of perhaps a previously unfavorable situation. So I think this is a good sign. This is a good reading. Okay, this is a good reading. Whatever you're going through, you will get out of it. Okay, you will get out of it. All the best. All the best, Peaceful. You will definitely find success if you keep going. Yay, thank you for your request. Yay. Just want to say their King's cover is really good. Thank you, Kitty Yuki. You went to dig my song covers. I haven't done one in like 10 million years because they're so expensive. Pain. Yeah, but I do enjoy singing, so maybe karaoke sometime. Not that soon though, but sometime maybe. That's the first cover I saw on your page. I see. Thank you. Yeah, it's one of my most successful covers. I don't know why a lot of people watched it, but apparently they did. Yeah, that was great. The art and the singing of that one are so good. The art was done by my art sister Ray. Okay, well, she didn't draw her model, but she can draw, and she drew that one. Yeah, I think she drew and she made that video, so she did both. All I did was the singing and the mix. I mean, I didn't do the mix, but like the point is, she did the art and the video. Amazing, right? Multi-talented. Hey, multi-talented siblings. Amazing. Okay, who was next? Who was next again? Was it Light Seeker or something? Haruka, welcome in. Really impressed by the Tsunami on you. I didn't know it was you back then. You heard the live performance. I'm actually pretty proud of my Tsunami live performance. I enjoyed it so much. Oh my gosh, so good. I did enjoy singing Tsunami. Yeah, my mom said, "Oh, that sounds hard to sing." I was like, "Is it?" Yeah, someday, I want to have a song written by Kira. Someday. Someday. That'll be nice. Yeah. Can't wait for a karaoke one day. I did recently have one. I'm sure you can find it, but if you want to join in live, then you're gonna have to wait a bit longer. I like Seeker. Sorry, what was your question again? What was your question again? I genuinely cannot keep track. Let's see. Yay. Karaoke is very fun. It's very, very fun. But also very stressful. Not gonna lie, it's kind of stressful. General reading too, if you're up for it. I say, okay, yeah. You can go next, Hiko. You can go next, yeah. Sorry, mods have to get in line too. Mods gotta get in line too, okay? Shall listen to that while I wait for your future karaoke. Okay, yes. Someday I'll have it again. It's just not maybe not this month, maybe next month. We'll see. We'll see. When I was a much younger, when I was much earlier on in my Vtuber career, I thought I would be the kind who have a monthly karaoke and I'll learn all these new songs and stuff. It didn't work out that way. I ended up having weekly tarot readings instead. Yeah, I didn't start off as a tarot reading VTuber, by the way. It's a skill I learned halfway in. Oops! Oh no! There goes my credibility. May I ask about my next love partner, please? What will it be? I mean, stable one, not a fling. I see. Okay. Very interesting. I'll see what I can do. I'm so tempted to use the Teacher's Art deck, but I don't know if you play Honkai Star Rail. So, tarot card it is. Hey, okay. So, is there anything Lightseeker should know about their next romantic partner? What is this relationship gonna bring them? What can they expect from a partner? What type of person would this partner be? Let's see. I mean, what I would say though. Yeah, whatever they say. Okay, we'll see. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Very interesting. Let's see. Did I confine myself to 2 decks because to 2 Oracle decks? Because if not, it's too insane. Check that. Jade. Wow. Okay, very nice. Okay, so Queen. Oh, sorry, I dropped it. Okay, Queen of Swords. Okay, look at this majestic. This looks like a Spitz to me. Looks like a really fluffy Spitz. Doesn't quite look like a Samoyed, but could be a Samoyed. Okay, I mean the species is not the point here. Okay, species is not the point here. So, I feel like this Queen of Swords represents you. Okay, it represents you. You're kind of trying to get back into the trying to get into the dating scene, trying to put up a really strong front and all that, but I don't know, my attention is drawn to that little crying angel at the back, and I feel like perhaps you might still have a few insecurities that you kind of know about. You still feel insecure about a few things, you're wondering you have quite a few worries about getting into a new relationship and stuff like that. So my recommendation is that you should try to see if there are ways to fix those insecurities. For example, perhaps you worry that you're worried that how to say this, let me think. Okay, like let's say you're worried that your next partner is going to be more controlling. Then what you can do right now is educate yourself on the, you know, the signs of a controlling partner, and you could learn to have stronger boundaries. Like, what do you do when they show the first sign of being controlling? Like, how do you cut it off right there, right? Yeah, stuff like that. Okay, so take those practical steps to improve yourself so that you have as few anxieties and, you know, worries as possible, so that you can like fully be confident. You know, look at that beautiful butterfly on its head. Yeah, would be a good time to doll yourself up as well, is what I would say. So do take care of your appearance, take care of your heart, and I think you will be in a good place to look for love. Yeah, doing that. Okay, so we have Jade. Good fortune always comes my way because I am my own good luck charm. Okay, so I think what this card is trying to tell you is to have more faith in yourself. Okay, have more faith in yourself. Okay, your luck is because of yourself. Everything you attract is focused on yourself. So you are what you attract. You are what you attract. You most likely yeah. Hold on, let me just, yeah. You are what you attract, okay? You are what you attract, and your state of mind is very important, okay? If you believe wholeheartedly that you're going to find a good partner, then you will find a good partner. The key to this is believing wholeheartedly, because if you believe in it, you will see it. If you don't believe in it, you won't see it, okay? The perfect person could be right in front of you, but if you don't believe that you deserve a good partner, you won't even see them, okay? I hope you understand what I'm saying. But of course, on the surface level, Jade means good fortune, and good fortune always comes my way. So I feel like you have a pretty bright future in terms of what's coming next for your love life. I'm so sorry it doesn't say much about your next partner specifically, but I think what this reading is trying to tell you is that you will meet the person that is good for you after you work on these things, okay? Work on the mindset, work on all these things, then the partner you desire will come after that, okay? All the best, Light Seeker. All the best. It always comes from yourself first. Hey. Thanks for the request. I really hope this helps. Gotcha, definitely, but I don't know when. I know, right? Like, sometimes I ask the cards, I was like, when? And they're like... Yeah, there's no answer. They just go, what? You said something? You said something right there? Didn't hear you. Didn't hear you. Won't hear you the first time. Didn't hear you the first time. Won't hear you the second time. Nor any time after. Yeah, but maybe it's because we're too stubborn. Sometimes these things, they come in their own time. Okay, they come in their own time. You cannot rush love. You really cannot. You try and rush love, you'll end up being with the wrong person. You try and justify bad stuff that they do. You try and be like, yeah, you know, if you're too desperate to be in a relationship, then you're not going to be able to put down the boundaries that are beneficial to you and stuff like that. So, not a good place to be in. Not a good mindset to be in. So, do take note of that, yeah. You're welcome, Lightseeker. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. So cool, right? So cool. Ayo, fake ayo. Okay, sorry, Kiko, did you ask? What did you ask about? I gotta scroll up. Kiko, general. I see. Okay, general reading. I see general. I was like, 季言 or 景元. Every time Kiko says general, I was like, which one? I associate them both with her. 季言 or 景元. 季言 from General 季言 from Wuthering Waves, or General 景元 from Honkai Star Rail. Why not both? Kiko's the type who's like, is like, I can take them both in a fight, right? Smiles. In a fight, right? smiles. Yeah, that's Kiko. He's like, I can take him. I'm like, general question or the general? Exactly. But I'm pretty sure she's not asking about DN. She already wrote for him, so definitely not. Okay, let's have a short break though. Okay, let me think about this question and have some wonderful definitely red velvet muffins that I made earlier. Yeah, when I was making that, I was like, oh shit, it's like 7 already. Will I make it for stream? No, not the crumb. My table's white. Sorry. I am not the most tidy eater, and muffins are not the most tidy food. Sorry about that. Yes, this is supposed to be red velvet. I know it doesn't look like red velvet, but it's red velvet. So good. Yum 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 yum. Hiko, this is gonna be... You're gonna get to enjoy some of these tomorrow. I hope you're looking forward to it. So nice. This is a muffin break. So good. By the way, these tiny like white things here, they are white chocolate chips. So they kind of like add a bit of that sweetness and that oomph to this supposedly red velvet muffin. I think I'm gonna reduce the cocoa powder next time so that the red color comes through, because this is ridiculous. I spent $10 on that food coloring and I'm not seeing any of it. Like, what is this? What is this? What's this bullshit? I will look forward to it, Kiko. It's like that margarine. I can't believe it's not butter in a way. But they seem delicious, so that's what matters. They are delicious. I'm just so disappointed because the one visual thing that I was looking forward to, I failed to achieve so. But we'll take the wins. We'll take the wins, of course. Yeah. Yeah, so Kiko will get that beautiful, gorgeous mini muffins. I don't know if you prefer the big ones or the small ones, but the small ones are easier to pack, definitely. Oh, nice. Yes, and Shiba plate that, like I said, are custom ordered by my mom. So if anything happens to this plate, I will not be with you guys in this realm any longer. Okay? Yes. Gotta be really careful with this plate. Gotta sippy. Will gladly take all. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Did I shuffle all these? I really cannot remember. I'll shuffle again. Never mind. Imagine soaking each bite in some nut milk as well. Oh shit, that sounds really nice. Imagine I have a cup of delicious nut milk and I have a muffin beside me. Oh damn, that sounds really good. Yeah, I prefer making mini muffins, but I think I will try and make full-size muffins as well. So okay, so the backstory on my muffins is that excuse me. Okay, my mom, when we moved, my mom got an oven. You know, one of those fancy French ovens that like she's always wanted, because the previous house we didn't get like a fancy oven. We baked in our convection microwave oven hybrid, that kind of, you know, the oven that can, the microwave that can do both, right? And the thing is, we've been so caught up in a lot of things, also quite a bit of procrastination as well, that we never really used the oven for quite a while. And those who bake often, or those who use the oven often, would know that even if you do not use the oven, it is important to preheat it once a month, because it's one of those things that if you don't use it, it will kind of like break. Yeah. So yeah, we did not know that, so we didn't do that, and the heating thing broke. So the other day when I was trying to preheat the oven, it was preheating, and then the whole house tripped. So I tried to preheat again, the whole house tripped again. We did it like 5 times. The entire house's electricity kept tripping. So she called them up, and thankfully we're still under warranty, so the repair is free. But until they come and repair the heating mechanism and stuff, I have to use the microwave to bake. That's why I've been baking them in small batches, and I've been making the mini ones. But once the oven is done, I'll be able to bake bigger batches and more of like the full-size muffins that you just saw. Yeah. Today is because I got sick of trying to halve the measurements, so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna make the full batch. And I was crying as I was trying to finish quickly so I could like bathe and get ready for stream and stuff. So yeah, do look forward to it. I do want to try the try to make some savory muffins, like savory cheese muffins. My mom's excited about that. Like the recipe looks good, so yeah, hopefully they will come and fix it really soon. Really soon. I forgot when, but soon. Lazy to math. Yeah, because it's an American recipe, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna need 3.5 cups. And when I try and have it, they go something like a 0.4789. I'm just like, you know what? We would just make the full recipe. Microwave cakes and cupcakes are not bad though. It's like in those mug cakes recipes. Yes, yeah, that's kind of like, yeah. But microwave, you make use of the heat. It's not really baking, you know. Oven is more of like baking. Yeah, but then again, it's probably not that much different, you know. Ooh, savory muffins are popular too. Cheese, ham, tomatoes. I want to try adding ham in mine, but I want to make them without everything first. Like just make them plain first, then when I get the recipe down, I add in other stuff, you know? Hi Shade, hello, welcome. Alright then, we'll start on Kiko's reading. Okay, Kiko wants a general reading, so unfortunately not referring to Tien of Wuthering Waves or a Jingyuan of Honkai Star Rail, but just a general reading. Yes, very boring, but we will survive. Yes, okay, Kiko. What's in store for Kiko this coming week? Or is there anything Kiko needs to know in general? We'll see. Kiko gets a full reading because Kiko is mod. Yes. A tame reading. A tame reading, thankfully. So my channel lives to see another day, you know? Channel lives to see another day. Very good. Page of Pentacles. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Then we have Queen of Wands. Wow, a lot of court cards this week, huh? Court cards this week. And then we have the Nine of Swords. It ain't a Kiko reading without swords. So we'll go with that first. Alright, let's start. Okay, so we got Page of Pentacles. This is a familiar card. We saw this reversed just now, but this time it has appeared upright. So, I don't know. The first instinct when I saw this, okay, is that I feel like there's a money opportunity. Not exactly a job opportunity, but perhaps it could be someone returning money they owe you. Perhaps you're gonna get a bonus or something. Like, I don't know. I just get the feeling that there's some extra money coming your way. Like some kind of opportunity, some kind of like extra money coming your way. Okay, look at this cute doggo. He's so happy. He's definitely getting more coin. So I think you can look forward to that. Okay, look forward to that. But if it doesn't come, then it's probably not time yet. But yeah, some money is coming. Yeah, doggo blessing me with extra kaching. Frenchie blessing you, that's right. She got free Reading and muffins, Kiko will be treated as a queen. I see. Of course, I treat my friends like queens, okay? Yeah, Kiko is blessed. I mean, I've known Kiko for a very, very long time. Have I known Kiko for like half my life? Maybe. Like a fortune. Hi, the text evasion. Hello. Yes. Doggo of fortune. Okay, so Queen of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Someone who is very straightforward. Someone who's very frank. Okay. And someone who... how do I say this? Someone who gets things done with their own hands. Someone get things done with their own hands. Someone who like doesn't beat around the bush, essentially. You know, those types of people who like they don't beat around the bush. They say what they mean what they say, and they just get down to it. Like no distractions, just straightforward, get it done, right? I don't know why when I look at this card, I thought of your mom. Okay? So, honestly, I don't really know what that may mean. But, perhaps some advice. Perhaps you'll be getting some advice from your mom. Perhaps you'll be spending more time with your mom and stuff like that. Okay? But either way, you know, some extra family time won't really hurt. Yeah, perhaps it's just a reminder like, hey, maybe you could you haven't spent that much time talking to her or something. I know it's like, you know, I look at this like, your mom, but not in the your mom joke way. Like it just went, your mom. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it means, but perhaps she has some advice for you. Perhaps it's just an indication that you should spend more time with her, spend more time with like your family and stuff. So there's that. And then we have Nine of Swords. So I don't know if you've gotten this card before, but Nine of Swords is the recurring nightmares card. So this card usually appears when there is a cycle that you are trapped in and are unable to break out of. So just think of it as like a nightmare that you endure every day. So for you, Kiko, is there perhaps a kind of nightmare that you have trouble waking up from? Perhaps it's a recurring career nightmare. I don't know, like unhappiness with your career, unhappiness with whatever, you know, like, you know, recurring problems, recurring nightmares. Nine of Swords always looks powerful of a card. It is a powerful card. It is, yeah. It is very powerful. Interesting, because I'm not someone who remembers my dreams or if I ever had. I don't really mean literal nightmares. I'm just using it as a metaphor. But it's more of, excuse me, a problematic situation that keeps happening to you. Okay? Like let's say at your job, your boss yells at you. So when you come home, your boss is obviously not yelling at you, so you get some respite. But when you go back to work, he yells at you again, and you come home, and then he go to work and he yells at you again. Like that's the kind of cycle, like a kind of vicious cycle that you cannot break out of. Yeah, it could be referring to your job. It could be referring to perhaps I don't know, your current financial situation. Is there something you cannot break out of because of quite a few factors against you? Yeah, this is usually a bit difficult because oftentimes these situations have no easy solution. Okay, for example, if let's say you're trapped in a job because you're repaying a debt, or like because you really need the money for something, then I can't really just tell you to go up and quit your job, right? You know, that kind of thing. But But usually there are ways to try and work towards escaping that kind of nightmare. So, whatever this refers to, okay, whatever this refers to, it likely means that you have to take the steps to try and escape from this cycle that you're in. You know, like what causes you unhappiness? Like for example, you keep trying. Maybe you haven't been trying and you keep being caught in the same situation. For example, oh no, I don't have enough money, or like, oh no, friends keep like not returning me my money. Yeah, I'm using money because money is universal. Lamau. Yeah, whatever it means, sometimes we just gotta. You will only know later. You will only know later. So let's see what you got. Lepidolite. I don't recall this stone, but I'm in control of my thoughts. I know I will make it through. Okay, seems like it's a good sign that you will survive. It's a good sign that you will survive, okay? You need to be in control of your mind, your mindset, okay? Belief is a very important thing, guys, okay? So if let's say you are capable of doing something, but you don't believe you are, you will never do it. You will never be able to do it. You have to have both the capability and the belief that you can achieve something. Okay? So Kiko, if that hits a sore spot, you know what you need to do, okay? You know what you need to do. Let's see. Okay, so we got what does the wisdom of the rose have for you? We have the thorn. Protection, boundaries, clear communication. Okay, perhaps it is very important for you to perhaps it's important for you to, you know, protect yourself, ensure you have established boundaries, clear communication, because, you know, roses are beautiful, but if they didn't have the thorns to protect them, then you have been picked off and extinct long ago. You know, the thorns are there for a good reason, and you, Kiko, as a rose, you need to have your thorns. All right. So I don't know, I'm looking at the Queen of Wands, and I feel like perhaps what that card means is that you may need to establish boundaries with your mom. Okay, you may have to establish boundaries with your mom over anything that might happen. Perhaps she doesn't understand your situation, perhaps she's nagging and stuff, but ultimately clear communication is like the most important. Okay, communication is key to most things, so make sure before anything escalates you try to talk it out. Okay, because mind power is OP. It is very OP. If you believe you can do it, chances are you will be able to do it, but if you don't believe so, no amount of capability can help you. Okay. Right, activation. How does tarot work? Do you all draw like 2 good luck cards, 1 bad luck, and a booster or something? If you want to think it that way, I guess it's kind of like that, but it's more fluid than you think. Okay, because I'm dying to try this card, to touch this deck. Perhaps I'll draw like another one. Like so what kind of person does Kiko have to be to like navigate what's coming up? You know, what's coming up. I'm shuffling 14 cards. Don't judge me. Don't judge me for shuffling 14 cards. Kiko, you're not escaping the racial allegation. For real. Racial is stalking you. Racial is freaking stalking you. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so you both have to find a Dr. Ratio and become a Dr. Ratio. Let me just try and get it to focus. Ratio, okay? Not Ratio for the 3rd time. I'm not even asking a love question, but Ratio came out anyway. Yeah, Ratio was like, you called? Okay, so Dr. Ratio is a genius, a very smart person, very rational. Honestly not a very good communicator, a bit socially stunted and stuff, but brilliant, respected, and honestly, he cares in his own way. Okay, he cares in his own way. So, Ego, I feel like you have to be this rational person. Okay, you need to be the person that looks at everything, that looks at things from every point of view. Okay, because situations are often not as simple. You have to look at things from every point of view. Okay, think through things objectively. Don't let your emotions lead the way, because if you do things in a fit of anger, if you do things in fit of sadness and everything, it doesn't reflect well on you, and that never leads to a good ending as well. Okay, so stay rational. Okay, look at things from every point of view. Okay, look at arguments from every point of view, and just, you know, make sure you know what you're about. Make sure you know what you're about. Okay, that may involve doing research, but you just have to know what you're doing. Okay, it's important to know what you're doing. Whatever it is, make sure you know what you're doing. Okay. Shoot, I'm always an emotional person. Help. There you go. Ratio's telling you that you need to learn how to become more rational. Okay, I want you to know, Kiko, that being emotional is not a bad thing. But losing control of your emotions, now that's a bad thing. Okay? Okay? You know the difference, right? It's important that you know the difference. Okay? Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. I'm sure you've heard this from many places as well. Being emotional is often a gift, you know. I'm not that emotional, and sometimes I feel like, oh, am I supposed to be like super sad at this? Yeah, but when it comes to you know, workplace things, when it comes to serious issues like communicating with colleagues, communicating with family, there are times when you cannot be too emotional. Okay, the emotional intelligence thing. Emotional intelligence is also pretty important, but what I mean is more like, you know, you watch a drama and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so sad, or like, oh my gosh, I'm so angry, you know, today. Like, it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be emotional. Often it's an asset, right? But there are times when you're gonna have to really look at things with a clear head, and I feel like I feel like working towards that skill will be extra beneficial to Kiko because she is more emotional. Yeah, I just want her to know that being emotional is not inherently a bad thing. Being too emotional, letting these emotions like control your actions, that is the bad thing. Yeah. Okay? Okay. So, Kiko, whatever you're going through, you have this. You have this. You just have to gradually learn how to be more rational with your actions and your thoughts, okay? When in doubt, Dr. Rachel will remind you, don't be too emotional. Okay, don't be too emotional, yeah. Yes, boss. Yes, boss. Hey. Yes, boss. That's right. Yeah, so so the approach I just took, guys, is not very conventional. Okay, a lot of tarot readers, they just use one deck and call it a day. That's perfectly fine as well. Just 3 cards is often more than enough. 3 cards is often more than enough to get some clarity on your situation. Excuse me. But I choose to supplement it with some oracle cards because I believe that they can add a bit more wisdom and provide a more well-rounded picture. So don't think of it as, oh, I have to do it this way. There's no one way to do divination. Divination is just, it's a very personal practice, yeah. When in doubt, Dr. Rachel. When in doubt, Dr. Rachel. Yes. You know, I do say that Dr. Rachel is annoying, but I quite like his character. I mean, first of all, he's really handsome. Second of all, I can respect a knowledgeable person. Okay? A knowledgeable man. I can absolutely respect it. I'm attracted to knowledge, okay? But that socially stunted behavior, that's really not attractive at all. I like socially and emotionally intelligent people, okay? Okay, yes, that is attractive. Being able to navigate social situations, you know, not being overly awkward with other people, that is honestly an attractive trait in my opinion, because there will be many times in life where you will have to, whether you like it or not, you will have to talk to people you don't know. You will have to you know, interact with people you do not want to interact with, you know, whether it's for work, whether it's to give face to like your family or whatever. There will be those situations. You cannot run from them. So it does help. It does help if, you know, your partner can not add to your worries by being socially anxious. Yeah, it does help. I'm not saying that you can't get together with like a socially anxious person, but you know, the quality of a social having the quality of social and emotional intelligence is very attractive, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, like at least I consider that very attractive. It's like, is for example, you know, when a guy, let's say a guy is being swarmed by everyone, so popular, so charismatic. It's like he has work associates trying to talk to him, he has ladies trying to flirt with him, and if he's able to like deal with everything with class, like for example, oh, work associate, oh, I remember you from here, yes, that's right, yeah, we could discuss something together, here's my name card. And then he turns to the ladies trying to flirt, be like, oh wow, it's like, you know, oh wow, you're gorgeous. You're like, you know how to, like, knowing how to manage the situation. Be like, oh, I see, you wanna dance? Yeah, sure, I could have one dance with you, but then I will have to be somewhere else, okay? Please forgive me. And then like knowing how to manage the situation, that is super attractive, okay? Very nice. Me just randomly dropping what attracts me on stream. Socially apt. Yeah, like for me, I don't really have that much of a problem navigating things socially, so I would like someone who can either do it at a similar level to me or better. Yeah, similar level or better would be very, very nice. Did I just shuffle my cards? me shuffling my cards. Did I just shuffle my cards? Can't remember. You see, I do a lot of things. Like when I'm focused on talking, I genuinely just like, best I can do is nice weather we're having, right? Yeah, I guess so. Nice weather we're having, but you also really depend on other people to like carry the conversation. So it's like nice weather we're having, and then perhaps if that lady is into you, she'll be like, oh, I can see the weather from here, but the ceiling's looking mighty fine. And then like, you know, you need to know how to continue the conversation from there. Be like, oh wow, yeah, you know, you say, yeah, that's what I meant by the weather. Beautiful ceiling, beautiful chandelier, beautiful atmosphere, and like pretty nice food. And then you kind of like go from there. That's what I would do if I were a guy. And if I'm really into flirting, I'll feel like, well, I would say the weather's sweltering, considering it's like the weather in here is sweltering. It's like because of your beautiful dress. I was like, oh. But depending on how you do it, you might be seen as a creep. So tread carefully. Miss Mia Pico is always Mia what? What Pico? What? Sorry, is there something I'm not getting? Look, it's Runmei. Runmei is now the guardian of the session. It's the Runmei. I feel like we don't really see the rest appear. It's always like Dr. Ratio, because I ask about Kiko, and every time I ask about Kiko, Dr. Ratio is just like, hey, sup, you call for me? And I'm just like, No one called for you. Typical Dr. Ratio. Anyway, me yapping. Yeah, I do love to talk. That's right. Yeah. So to prepare for the next interview, I have to fill in like a form for the recruitment agency that like is reaching out to me, and then I need to like tell them my qualifications, probably proof of my qualifications. Then they want my last pay slip, and I was like, I cannot give you that because I don't have it. Like, okay, like I don't really like. It's like I don't know why companies ask for your last pay slip. Like weird, but okay. So quite a few things to do before the actual interview and things. So, job searching is painful. Job searching is a very, very, very painful, guys. So if you know anyone who is searching for a job, we definitely have a few in chat who are looking for greener pastures. Yeah, just be more understanding towards them, be kinder towards them, because it's so painful. You get through it. Oh yeah. Thankfully, the lack of payslip is not a major issue, you know? Yeah, it's just very painful like filling in the forms for these recruitment agencies because they ask so many things and their forms are sometimes not suited for typing. So I have to like, you know, it's a PDF form and I have to go onto like a PDF editor, then I have to type in the text, then I have to adjust the text, then I have to move the text onto the text box, and then I have to do it again. And some of them they're like, yeah, can you like rewrite your entire job history? And I'm like, dude, what the hell? You have my application! But yeah, I digress. Anyway, pain. You don't need to find a job if you own the company. Wow. Yeah, I mean it's easier said than done, and not everyone is suited to running their own company. So, whew. No way, if there's an agency behind it, it's a positive sign. For the last paid info, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to search for the average range shared on sites like Glassdoor and base it on that. I'm a very honest person, and like they do have a max pay ceiling. So like I just told them I expect like the max pay, and even with my previous job, based on my qualifications and my previous job, it's reasonable to expect the max pay that they're willing to pay. So I mean, we have to see how it goes in the interview as well. Yeah, it's a lot of factors. Yeah. I do have pretty decent qualifications, like education, and education history is not a problem with me, so I cannot really undersell. I cannot really understand and lowball myself like that. Yeah, so certain jobs is like if they offer me lower than a certain amount, I may not be able to accept it. Yeah, I can't imagine. Let's say you were paid like 2K in the last job. This is just an example, okay? Let's say you're paid 2K in the last job. And then this company, knowing that you got paid 2K in the last job, like wants to pay you 2K again. Like, to me that doesn't make sense, you know? Like if you're trying to be like, last job I had 2K. The problem with this culture of asking for your last pay is like, I feel very old-fashioned, because can you imagine? Let's say this job, they're willing to pay up to 4K. And then just because your last pay was like, your last drawn pay was like 2K, you ask for like 4K, they're like, sorry, because of your last drawn pay, we can only offer you like 2.7K. And you're like, but you're willing to pay 4K. Yeah, but based on your last drawn pay, we can't pay you that much. And it's like, you're able to pay that much. What's wrong with you? Anyway, that's kind of like my personal opinion. So far, I haven't been a victim of that. It is a very real situation for quite a lot of people in the market right now. Yeah, or at least locally, that it happens a lot. Yeah, it happens a lot. Hi, Cadillac Koopa. Welcome to the Shib. Welcome. Hope you're having a great time. Okay. We kind of talk a lot. I do readings if anyone asks, and we just discuss. We discuss life, you know. Very hopeful things will go well. You're resolute, dynamic sheep with great and fluid communication. But yeah, there's one downside of them not presenting a base offer beforehand. The thing is, even if they say that they're gonna pay this much, sometimes they try and undercut you by saying, oh, because you didn't earn that much before, so like we can't pay you more than this amount. And it's a very archaic way of doing things. They're just trying to justify like not paying you more, you know? Welcome to Sheepdom. So Saint Jimmy, welcome. Yeah. Hopefully, I managed to find a job that makes use of my education and makes use of my skills and won't make me despair. Just going to work. Honestly, perhaps going into early childhood might not be too bad. Yeah, not be too bad. I don't think I'm that bad with kids. I don't think I'm that bad, you know? Good and positive energy to see. Thank you so much. I gotta stay positive. Like, if I become negative, then like, it's over. It's really over. Yeah, welcome. New additions to the Sheepdom. It feels like we have quite a few new additions today. Very happy about that. Thank you. Hope that means you like my content. Hopefully. Like, you wouldn't follow someone if you don't like the content, right? Right? And I mean, last I checked, I wasn't a victim of some kind of controversy. So, yes, definitely because you guys like me. Definitely. Okay. Since no request for readings, I'm gonna eat my muffin. My definitely very immensely red velvet muffin that I made earlier. Freshly made muffin. Oh my god. Something's different about freshly made muffins. They're so good. Dense and fluffy and really yum. I love this one. Oh my god. She's making us hungry. As I should. Like, what do you mean you guys came to stream without a snack? That's terrible. Diet. I see. Well, sucks to be you then. I believe many companies and agencies will look forward to renew their staff and bring new people in, so this can be a fruitful 2025 to come. That's right. I certainly hope so. Okay? I certainly really hope so though. I mean, I really have to hope. Once you lose complete hope, it really is over. Yeah, so who knows what the economy will become in the coming year, okay? In a recent few weeks, there have been some pretty big developments in a pretty big country, you know, a major influencer in the world economy. So there will be quite a few changes as well. And honestly, as for how it impacts, like how it impacts me, I wouldn't know either. So let's just hope for the best, okay? Let's just really hope that things take a turn for the better, okay? Hi, Alistu. Thank you so much for the hit. Thank you. Going out with her soon. I need to keep my diet. Oh, I see. You got the new bae. Yeah, just whatever makes you happier. Okay, whatever makes you happier. Yeah, so whatever it is, we just gotta hope that it gets better. La 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 la. Oh well. You know, one thing my counselor asked me was that, do you want to continue like your streaming thing? Like, do you ever consider like stopping or what? And I said that But something I believe is very doable outside of a full-time job, so it's something that I don't plan to stop anytime soon. Like, I might reduce my stream, so like, let's say let's say in the best case scenario, I do get a good job, you know, well-paying job, but I get tired every day, then perhaps I might reduce it to like twice a week, maybe just Ace Attorney and Tarot, maybe. Like, that's certainly possible, yeah. But I don't plan on stopping completely. You know, I don't plan on stopping completely. Maybe a hiatus if it gets too much, but you ain't getting rid of me that easily, okay, guys? You ain't getting rid of me that easily. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Nanoyo. Finally, I get to drink water. Thanks for the hip pat, May. Hopefully, I'm not too painfully slow in going through the Great Ace Attorney. I know you're dying to talk to me about some endgame ships, but I haven't got there yet. So unfortunately, the endgame ship talk might have to wait. Keiko is lying in wait as well. She's like, when will she finish so that I can ship? So that we can talk about shippy stuff. Yeah. As long as you push yourself in a negative way. I think you mean as long as you don't push yourself in a negative way. Things might be manageable, yeah, it will be an adaptation for good too, yeah. I want to bring in more income so I can afford to make nicer stuff for you guys. That, you know, maybe pay a manager to help me make better content, maybe pay someone to help me manage my merch as well. Then maybe you guys could get more merch, so it benefits you guys if I do get a job, yeah. Yes, waiting for you, Kiko. It's just lying in wait, man. She's like, oh my gosh, Sheep. The answer is so obvious, Sheep. Why can't you see it? Why are you so dumb? And I'm like, sorry. No brain cells in court. Absolutely zero. None. Nada. Zilch. Oh, to have someone deal with merch online. I'm tired of managing myself. Oh, man. May, like, imagine you got full-time job and you're managing your merch, right? Now imagine if you were a VTuber and you have to manage your content as well. Like, imagine you're doing what I'm doing and then you have to manage drawing your own merch and doing everything yourself. Like, okay, maybe you can pay for someone to make the merch, but imagine still having to manage the logistics of the merch itself. Like, that isn't that virtually impossible? Yeah, that's just not possible. Like, if I ask May, like, May, how about throwing a VTubing like okay, let's say at throwing streaming 3 to 4 times a week. May is going to pass away. We will never see May again. May is going to ascend to the next realm. No normal people will be able to do that, okay? Like, without collapsing. No way. Balancing with game rates and in real life work? No way, man. Yeah, exactly what I said. You know, the thing is, the problem is that because of lack of resources and everything, like content creators and especially VTubers these days were expected to do a lot of things. Like, let me just list them off, okay? So, like, besides streaming, probably people expect you to like put up carefully planned content on like Twitter, okay? On Twitter. Manage community posts on YouTube as well. Manage edited content such as stream highlights and shorts onto your YouTube. And then if you want to make merch such as voice packs and all, they expect you to have a polished professional product listed on like a good site. And then like you want to make merch, you also have to manage like the art, the rights, the printing, the, you know, the selling and everything. And if you get another company to do it, they take a cut of that, okay? They take a cut of that. And then on top of that, you also have to like think about like what you want to stream, what kind of streamer you want to be. Do you want to market yourself as like a wholesome streamer? Do you want to market yourself as like a cozy streamer? Do you want to be a chaotic streamer? Do you want to be an unhinged streamer? There's all that. And if you make a move wrong, and you like, if you make a move wrong, like you mess up your branding and stuff, well, someone's gonna call you on Twitter, and like your reputation's down the drain as well. And then for other content, like for example, for me, I sing, right? People are gonna be like, oh, when are you releasing your next song cover? And when it comes to song covers, I not only have to learn the song, I have to sing the song, I have to record the song, I have to look for a mixer, I have to look for the art, I have to look for someone to edit the video, and then coordinate everything. And when that is done, I still have to plan the marketing of the video. I have to plan when to upload the video, when to release the video. I have to plan like the post-release waiting room streams, promoting my own song covers and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then if I do ASMR, okay, if I'm an ASMR artist, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get those scripts. Am I gonna write the scripts myself? How do I afford a 3DO mic? What kind of ASMR am I doing? What can I do different from everyone? Yeah. Yeah, and this is a non-exhaustive list, by the way. So it is impossible for one person to do everything. So perhaps you might find that, oh man, Shib doesn't really post much on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we don't talk about that, okay? And my community post, like people do recommend, oh, you should do more polls, you should do this, you should do that. Look, I'm dying as is, okay? I'm dying as is, right? Yeah, everything is tricky. Everything is tricky, and no person will be able to do everything themselves, realistically. Like, some people may be able to, but they're more the exception than the rule. Like, for example, if you're freaking Kaela Kowalskiel, is that her name, from Hololive, she has this condition where she sleeps very few hours a night. Like, not everyone has that genetic thing, so most people would need 8 to 10 hours of sleep a night, you know? They need to sleep to function. They need to set aside time for their job. And then after that, free time, in real life things, the exhaustion level, everything. Sussy streamer. Yeah, sussy streamer. I don't know, I like to think that my brand is mostly wholesome, but sometimes sussy, because that's just who I am. But I wouldn't call myself like, yeah, sussy streamer. Sussy not safe for work streamer. I'll just say that expect to be treated like an adult when you come in here, you know? Yeah. Don't quite know how to explain it, but it is what it is, you know? Pitch that again. Oh no! Considering the streamer for their own content, vibe personality is also very important, though comparisons may not be too optimal. That's right. So in this space, we tend to compare to one another a lot, but that's not desirable as well, because we're all very different. Like, for example, me and Ran, right? Like, let's say we're comparing each other, okay? She is a tarot reader VTuber. I am too, and she clearly has a larger following than me. She clearly earns a lot more money than me, but there are some clear differences. For example, she has 4 years of experience in tarot reading, okay? She has been working very hard in growing her TikTok presence, okay? And she used those skills. To market herself on YouTube. And like recently she's been making more waves on Twitter, giving, I think, free readings to people, which even got the attention of like V-Shoujo and all that. Like, those are based off her experience and her very specific skills. I cannot compare to that. Like, I don't have that level of expertise. I don't have those skills of like really leaning right into tarot reading. And I am not her. Very important, you know? So, these differences, like, I mean, on some level I could be like, oh my gosh, why is she like she's getting so much more views? Because she puts in more effort, because she has more experience. Like, those are pretty darn big reasons, you know? So it's not fair to compare. And it's not like I want to anyway. We're each our own people, and I'm very happy for success. Yeah. Treated like an adult. Hi, Shadow Noise. Hi. Prepare to be asked to do taxes. Let's not talk about that. Yeah. Came across Shib's content by accident, but there's so much nice and interesting stuff to explore. So even during a temporary break, it was great to meet you and see content. Oh my gosh, by accident? Man, maybe it really was fate. Do you guys believe in like fate? Not the guy hanging around my chat, but like actual fate. And not that fella hanging around in my chat, but like actual fate. Yes, I do believe in fate. Yeah. Don't believe in the existence of either. Fair, fair. Not that you believe in anything. Sorry, MTK. I don't think that command works on YouTube. Yeah. Yep. So like, I do believe that some things are meant to be. Just like how I dropped into her stream and I found her using the exact same deck that I use. Like, out of the thousands, 10,000s, probably 100,000s of decks out there, the fact that we both use the same one, that has to mean something, you know? Or at least it means something to me. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe it, but at a certain point. Of course, we all have our own belief in fate, and it's important not to believe too much in it. You know, don't rely on it. Yeah, that's very important as well. Rude. It's not rude. I'm trying to differentiate the types of fate, okay? There's the human one, and like the fate. Yeah. Like the fate. Yeah, so if I do meet someone and like it feels like everything fell into place so that I'll be able to meet that person, yeah, that would be fate. Yeah, if fate leaves me elsewhere bet, I'll try to fight it. Sometimes meetings and certain events can be fate, but you can always fight against it, okay? You can always make your own decisions, okay? That is the basic tenet of like divination, fortune telling, everything. You always have the ability to like change your fate. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I can't really change the human fate. Human fate is who human fate is, you know? No change there. But like, if it's like you mean your own fate, then yeah, it's definitely possible to change it. I'll lead you to food. Oh. Yeah, we do have some agency over the course of that fate too. That's right. If it's leading you to another meat, so I can't eat a lot. I can't eat shellfish foods and dairy products, or I'll get sick. Oh no! I mean, I can't really eat shellfish as well, so we're in the same boat. And May cannot eat a lot of things. It's okay, May. I'm pretty sure I can find something that you can eat. Why nut milk, for example? Hi, yo, hello. Mio can shape the fate of the sheepdom, but of course! The sheepdom literally exists because of me! Because of me, yeah. I mean, I'm glad I have such a very friendly and loving community, because not everyone has the same kind of community. Some have a community that only bullies them, and honestly, I don't know why you cultivate that kind of community, you know? I always go for something like, you know, people who actually are supportive. The mom would love to try nut milk. Nut milk is so good! Yeah! Yeah, maybe think about your like favorite nut. And like, someday maybe I'll be able to make it for you. Someday. Maybe. I don't know when you're next coming though. We technically live so close yet so far. Pain. And then no, N is for you. For all the guys. The rest of us, we're just kind of like vibing. I actually had this idea when I started making nut milk. What if I made nut milk every day for November? So non-stop nut milk November. But It's impossible. I cannot keep doing that. I would offer to deliver since I'm going to KL for CF, but I think it's hard. It's technically possible, but I have to meet you like within... I have to meet you ideally the day before you go. I don't know when you're planning to go in, like the day before you go or the day you go, to pass it to you so that it can be fresh when it gets to like May. But logistics might be a bit hard, yeah. It might be a little wee bit hard. Like, nut milk doesn't have to be kept cold, but you know, it's still... Yeah, but CF, Kiko's going for CF. I'm not going for CF. I think I'll be going... No, I think. I'll be with the pyramids. I'll be with the pyramids in the second half of December. So don't come looking for me, guys. I can pass my stuff to Kiko for you. Oh my god, you have stuff for me. Thank you so much, me. Maybe I should pass some of my merch to Kiko and then Kiko can pass it to you. I don't know which of my merch you have or if you even want it. But if you do, just let me know. Mio's gripping fingers won't be able to shuffle all the cards properly by the end of that kind of... And yeah, if I make nut milk every day, we will have to stop the tarot streams. We have to stop it. I cannot shuffle. I'll be like, Anyway, no more muffin. We have finished the muffin. Tragic, I know, but it's okay. I have more muffin. It'll be fine for me. Props the new stuff this year if you got most of them last 2 years in Dojima. Alright. I feel like that's all of my merch. Yeah, but I don't have any more standees. So unfortunately, I don't think I can give you a standee. You can get my Daki though. My Daki Makura keychain. Hey! Very nice. Misaka, you mentioned nut. Might not keep long, and I'm going to pay on Thursday and CF starts Saturday. I see. The important thing is that you pass it to May as soon as possible. Yeah. And I don't have any old merch now other than the chibi stickers. Oh no. I only have my latest merch is a Dakimakura because like making merch is so expensive, guys, especially if you don't know if they're gonna sell for real. It's for most smaller VTubers such as myself, those like making merch is a labor of love. Yeah. This may have the keychain. I don't know which keychain. I have both. Okay, I have both. Yeah, which keychain? You definitely don't have the Dakimakura one. I'm not sure about the I'm not sure about the standard one. You know the one in my YouTube thumbnail. This design. The one with Mio stealing the bubble tea from medium milk tea 50% sugar less like that. Hi Zero, hello. Everyone's doing great today. I am doing great, thank you. Yeah, I'm just happy because I did talk to everyone, even though I'm exhausted. But hey, it works, it works. We're Daki. No full-size Dakimakura because that's expensive as shit. But I do have a keychain-sized one. Yeah, I do have a keychain-sized one. Also, Zero, I hope you're doing well. And that you're not rushing off to work too soon, but... it'd be like that sometimes. Oh shit, it's been 3 hours? Damn. Pyramid. Do you mean Sunway Pyramid? I used to go there and practice skating and relaxing. Not anymore though since I quit my job and returned back to my hometown. I mean like literally the pyramids in Egypt because I'm going to Egypt for family holiday. Like second half of December, so Christmas will be spent over there and I'll come back like just in time for the New Year countdown. So man, if I'm collecting nut milk from you, I have to do it on Tuesday. Oh shit. But when can you pass it to May? If you pass it to her in like 5 days. Like, okay, if you collect it on Tuesday, so Tuesday is May, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday. I think by Saturday, it's on its last legs. It's on its last legs by Saturday. It's like you're pushing the limits of how long you can keep. Recall seeing the ducky hour before, but not the thing itself. A sheep hoodie though, light pastel green, that'll be very cool. Oh man, I want to make my own hoodie, but the problem is, okay, I'm not sure about overseas, but locally, the weather is always sweltering hot. I have better luck selling singlets and t-shirts over here, but for hoodies, it's like, and the local populace probably won't be too keen on that. Oh, but this sounds so good. I think there was a company recently that did like hoodies for some VTubers. Yeah, I don't that might be an option. Like, you know, they take care of everything. They take care of everything and you guys get hoodies. Hey. There's issue in here too, come to think of it, Lo. Always thought, wait. I'm spending a day at JP with my family always. I see. Focus on me. Spending your day there. Maybe some other time. Yeah. I think it's more doable if I pass you like cupcakes. If I pass you muffins instead. Muffins can keep if you keep them in the fridge, you know? Yeah. Nut milk, I'm not sure, but muffins should keep. Yeah. Yeah, well, Fate, you're different. I don't know how you wear hoodies, but somehow you do. Yeah. Where I live, we use toddies, hoodies for like a month, the whole year. Really hot all the time. It's hot! It's so hot! Yeah, my point is there's literally no sweater weather where I live. Okay, there used to be around this time of the year, but global warming, am I right? Yeah, global warming. I also gotta make sure I can sneak the food into CF. Because if I remember correctly, they stopped people from bringing drinks and food last year. Why would they? What if someone faints from a low blood sugar? What if? Wait. AFA. I don't even think I want to go for AFA. I don't want to go. Rats. Oh, is it rats? Oh no. Will she visit the Sphinxes through the period of New Year too? That might be quite interesting. I'll be coming back in time to count down, so I won't be there over New Year. But close enough. Who knows? Maybe I will start talking. Maybe I will start talking to the spirits there. I'll be like, "Hey, sup?" And they're like, "Hey, sup?" If you bring food in, some people throw at random areas, rats will come or insects. Ah, irresponsible people who don't dispose of their stuff properly. Ah, very sad. Like, Mio, if you come AF, you can have me. Oh yeah, I can have Kiko. That's true. But I don't have to go into AFA to have you, you know. Yeah. This is what we got a good thing. Hey. Yeah, I have a Kiko. And Kiko demands muffins, so I guess I have no choice. I gotta drop muffins into the Kiko's mouth. So Miyori cooking moi moi. The thing is, I call them interchangeably, but what I have is actually like muffins. They're not really cupcakes. Cupcakes have frosting. I can't be bothered with that shit. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely moi moi kyun. I did mention to you guys before, right? I do have like a maid cafe background. I'll just be like, my cute. We get Fate to smuggle us in. Yeah, Fate ain't gonna do that. We can't rely on Fate, man. Most unique experience. Yeah, I know how to lure Kiko. I've known Kiko for many years. So I'll just be like, it's like, where's Kiko? I don't know. Okay, stretch. It's like, it does a big stretch. Kiko! I got a new Jinghang Dojin. And she'll be like, where? And I'm like, there's Kiko. Yeah. Yeah. See, Kiko, it's like you just say, I got a new Jinghang Dojin. And she'll be like, sup! Oh no, Kiko has some dark secrets in her wallet. Time to steal it. She has some of my darkest secrets. Oh no. It feels like the other way around. What? As in, yeah. That Kiko's the one with like the dojins most of the time. I don't usually buy dojins. Yeah, she's the one who goes like, yoo-hoo, and I'm like, a what? Yeah, a what? I stopped buying though, but yes. Bro, your collection is substantial enough. I'll be concerned if you continue to buy them, you know? Kiko has a substantial collection and the vast majority of them are not safe for work. Leave that to your imagination. My stash of bottom Danheng dojins. That's right. The thing is that Kiko initially tried to drag me in with Renheng, which is Blade and Danheng. But when I got dragged in, I stayed for the Jingheng and I dragged her into Jingheng. So we kinda there's this interconnected history of like dragging each other into things, you know? But Kiko still don't have a PC because Kiko keeps buying these not safe for work dojins. Kiko, please. Please, Kiko. You need a PC, you know? Yeah. So now both Renheng and Jingheng dojins. Well, someday Kiko will get her PC, and someday she might have her own VTubing career. But I don't know when that day will come, so I don't even know if I have space for a PC. Well, you have to make space then. You have to make space, Kiko. You don't just go, oh, I don't think I have space for a PC. No. You gotta be like, take out measuring tape, measures every part of your room and be like, well, if I shift some things around, I could have like a 24-inch monitor right here. And my PC can be on the floor right here. Yeah. The DHIL stuff. Yeah, she has a whole shrine. You know? Like probably she's one step away from offering incense every morning. Good luck, Kiko, ganbatte. Good luck, Kiko. Good luck. Man, I'm just thinking like, what if Kiko becomes a VTuber? Like, what kind of VTuber would Kiko be? I'm gonna guess she will have to turn on like mature audiences thing for every stream. Yeah, that does sound like Kiko. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the price of the PC, she can digitize the collection to make space. I don't think you understand how fangirls work. Like when they make a booth for their oshi, their bias, it's not about the digital thing. It's about their dedication and their love. Okay, yeah. Oh, domain expansion. Tanang impact definitely not safe for work stream. Yeah, she's gonna start her stream. I'm gonna direct you all to it, and then she's gonna start by, okay guys, today we're gonna explore my collection of HSR OT3 dojins, namely Ren Jingheng, and I'm going to talk about all of them in depth and my favorite hit cannons. So and then everyone will be like, I regret everything. Yeah. Say so. Fate, say so. If you say so. Pun. Anyway, trust the hit cannon part, lol. Okay, the thing is that my content is not exactly like not safe for work, but I do discuss not safe for work stuff with Kiko because, you know, same ship, same ship, yeah, so we do discuss that, but I don't say that on stream. Kiko will, so that will be a kind of content. Okay, she'll probably spend her time replaying Ace Attorney. Probably. Yeah, and she would probably I don't know, browse Taobao on stream and be like, oh my god, I need this, I need this, I need this, and the whole stream is just like, Kiko, stop, Kiko, no, and she's like, Kiko, yes. Yeah, I can imagine it. I can imagine it. Kiko is that kind of VTuber. We'd be like, Kiko, no! Fate be like, Kiko, yes! And I'm just like, shakes head. Shakes head. The keycap. Case in point. Yeah, but the new HSR keycaps are so adorable. Guys, please look at them. Okay? Look at them keycaps. I'm not gonna look up a picture, but HSR keycaps. They're obviously not meant for typing. Obviously not, but they would make a good collector's item. Hey, Bundle Wars. Weird name, okay. Oh, Blowkiss. I forgot to turn that off. I thought I turned it off. Anyway, Blowkiss, alright. Blowkiss. There you go. Hey. I'm going to like gonna disable it. I thought I disabled that, but alright, I'll disable. Go and disable it. Yeah, because some of these are a bit difficult to fulfill. Or should I just leave it there? Maybe I should just leave it there. The focus. Maybe. By Junior and Tahan, then place them on their respective alphabets. What? It's gonna be so disruptive. Okay, guys, see, this is my keyboard. Okay, it has very Tanheng colors. Okay, like I like the way it looks right now. I did buy Shiba keycaps a while back. I haven't like tried them on yet because this works perfectly fine. You know, I can't imagine like a big tall keycap like here. It's so tall. I'm like, what? No. That looks nice. It's a pretty one. Not the cheapest, but like I do like it. So we like, yeah. And I did get a rack, so that's why I can just push it out of frame like this. Be like, wait, there, out of frame, plenty of space. That's how I do things. Very nice. You sayang them. I touch them. Hey, I touch them. No use, only touch. That's right. No use, only touch. There, see? Kiko's not safe for work. Mine is added again. Added again. Absolutely. Who is this gonna be? Who is this gonna be? Listen, I'm going to remove you from the deck if you keep doing this. If you keep doing this, I'm gonna have to remove you from the deck. Freak you, Dr. Ratio. I'm gonna have to remove you from the deck if you keep doing this. Stop that! Why do you keep appearing? It's like, you need to be educated. It really is trying to say something. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What is this racial card trying to say? Okay. Let's ask, okay? What is this racial card trying to say? Like, what is this racial card trying to say? Ace of Swords. Intellectual opportunity? A knowledge opportunity? New job? What are you trying to say, Rachel? Why are you like this? Okay, this makes sense. This does make sense. Okay. Knowledge opportunity. You expect other characters, but it's me, Dr. Rachel. Okay, Rachel. In that case, what do we got? I trust my inner wisdom and knowledge to guide me in making the right decisions. You cannot make this up. Guys, you cannot make this up. Wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge. What? What? Seriously? Wait, seriously? Like, do I need to take note? Like, I think I need to tap into my inner wisdom to find my opportunity. The color scheme matches. Does it? Does it now? Okay. And then what now? Healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's okay to soften. Doesn't sound like Dr. Ratio, but whatever. Am I right? Okay. You're not broken. Trust the process. No, stop calling me out like this. Stop it, stop it. Don't call me out like this. The true trust is like trust. He's just telling you. He just comes in just to look at me in the eye and be like, trust. Flips table. If I could flip my table, I would, but I cannot. My table is built in. Freak, no. Dr. Rachel, I planned this. Kokito Ergosum. I think, therefore I am. Stop calling me out like this, Rachel. Stop it. This card is telling you to be soft for Dr. Rachel. No. Does it mean I gotta be more like Dr. Rachel? Maybe. Maybe it's like you gotta trust in your knowledge and your skills. Like you gotta trust that your knowledge and your skills are enough. Just like Dr. Rachel is, you know? He's always confident that he I wouldn't say he's confident that he knows enough, but he's always confident in his knowledge and his skills in any given situation. And he's always learning. So I suppose that's my takeaway, huh? See, even I'm not immune to this, okay? If they have a message, they have a message. Case in point. Case in point. Rip. Pain. Maybe I should do this. I'll just be like... Maybe I should do these readings so we have like a HSR card, one tarot card, like just one from each deck. That would be so funny. But there are a lot of insights we can get from these as well. So, very interesting. Very interesting. I'll try and explore more spreads. The only problem is that this requires you to already be familiar with Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, that's the only thing. But it could be fun. It could be really, really, really fun. Yeah. Really fun. Yes. Hi, Pudu. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you? We're all being haunted by Dr. Ratio at the moment. So, like, don't mind him just sitting there judging us like he always does. I don't know which other character will I be in the near future? In what context? In what context? Like, do you want to be a specific one in terms of career, in terms of love, in terms of what? Where queue for tarot? There's no queue. If you have a question, please do ask it. I think I only have enough space for like one more. Of personality? Because the thing is when you ask a question like that... Okay, that sounds doable. I could roll, but if ratio comes out again, then like... I didn't do anything, okay? Ratio comes out on its own. Ratio does whatever ratio wants. Okay. Tonight we having ratio. Honestly, ratio is the entire meal on its own. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Very good. If ratio come, I'll be laughing. Well, let's hope you don't laugh then. I'm going to slot him somewhere here. Okay, let's slot him somewhere here. You see me? Okay, you saw me slotting him in, right? Now, let's just... Ooh. Like this, like this. I'm just doing back and forth because there's only 14 cards. It's surprisingly hard to shuffle like that, okay? Alright then. What kind of personality will NDS have next time? Okay, the problem with this kind of question is that anything can happen. So if you don't really have a context, I'm not sure how to make sense of the card, but whatever. It's just a character card. Okay, what qualities will NDS have in the future? Or like which pages of character will they be? Ranmei. Didn't Ranmei appear for you before? Or was it someone else? Ranmei. Ranmei? Finally, we broke the racial curse. But anyway, we got Ranmei. There we go. Ranmei, once more, another socially awkward genius. But an actual genius this time. Okay. I would say dedicated to your cause. Someone who's very dedicated to your cause. And someone who honestly will stop at nothing to achieve what you want. Yeah. Someone who gets things done, though at the risk of like sacrificing a lot of your personal life. So just look out for that, okay? No, not me, it was Argentine the last time. I see. Okay, there you have it. Ranmei. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, look. Speaking of Argentine, hello there, sir. Hello there. Okay, none of you wants a general reading? Okay, sure. None of you. General reading. General reading. Sweet. The Hermit. Okay, Major Arcana. Hermit is essentially a character of, not a character. It's just represents a time of solitude, a time of like withdrawing into not say withdrawing into yourself, but a time away from society, a time of like quiet contemplation. You know, those days where you kind of like just lock yourself in the room and you spend time with yourself, just yourself, and reflect on stuff that's happened so far, reflect on stuff that's happening. Yeah, that's the kind of figure the Hermit represents. So I'm seeing that you probably need some time to yourself. Okay, you probably need some time to yourself. And if you don't have this time to yourself, try and make time for yourself, because you need this space to process everything. You need this space to find your peace. You need this space to you know, just essentially try and get things balanced again. You know, sometimes if you're always doing and doing and doing, you know, always in the thick of things, and you don't have time to like really think for yourself and stuff, it can get very suffocating. So please do that. All right. And what else? What other wisdom do the roses have for you? The roses have the wisdom open. Okay, say yes, expand through the extremes, trust life. Okay, so besides finding some space for yourself to contemplate about life, if there's any opportunity that comes, if there's anything you've been waiting on, it's time to say yes, and it's time to trust that life will lead you to where you're supposed to be. Okay, so yeah, if there's anything you've been wondering whether you should do, this is your sign that you should do it. Okay, so remember to give yourself some time to think, to reflect about what you're doing, whether you're on the right path. And also, if you're wondering whether you should say yes, the answer is yes. Okay, go forth and do it. Hope this helps, none of you. All the best. Seems like you have some exciting times ahead of you. Very good, very good. Exciting times, yay. Hey, thanks for the reading. You're welcome, none of you. You're welcome. Very nice. Exciting times. Everyone seems to be on an upward trajectory, which is pretty good. Okay, pretty good. There's definitely some overall anxiety over finances and stuff. A lot of pentacles in this reading, definitely. But like I said, hard times don't last. The hardworking people, the tough people, they're the ones who last. Okay, they're the ones who last. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Gotta shuffle again. Ooh, shuffle again. Okay, you know what? I think it's actually a pretty good time to like start wrapping up and stuff. It's been like 3.5 hours and it's like 1 a.m. Holy. It is a pretty good time to wrap up. Definitely. I didn't even realize it was 1 a.m. I had so much fun talking to everyone. So yeah, sheepo should be sleeping, small sheep should be sleeping, the sheep parents to be sleeping. So yeah. Yep, so for next week, like I mentioned before, it's likely that there will be less streams. I am thinking of just keeping our Thursday Ace Attorney stream as well as the Sunday tarot reading stream. The tarot reading stream, so that because this is my fixed content, and then the rest of the content I may like the rest of the time I would just like to take some time to myself to focus a little more on my job search as well as rest a bit. Maybe make more muffins. Who knows? Yeah. Yep. But it's a pretty important break so that I don't perish. Yeah. So win-win situation. I get more of a break. I get time to settle more in real life things, and you guys still get some content from me. Okay. Okay. Yes, I will rest well as usual. We could definitely talk about TGAA if you want. Wait, I want to finish it soon, but it's so long, the game. I can only play one part a week. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Yep. Okay, then. I will see you when I see you next week. As usual, I will update the schedule on Twitter, on Blue Sky, as well as on YouTube. So please follow me if you'd like to see more of my content. So those of you who are lurking in Twitch chat, if you want more tarot reading content, more whatever content, feel free to follow me for more updates. Yeah, YouTube as well. Okay, but if not, no harm done. No harm done. You don't have to. It's just a reminder in case you forgot. Hey, for the stream. Thank you for this. It was nice to hear a lovely voice. Thank you, Zero. It was nice to see you as well. Yay. Okay, then please stay with me while I send you guys off somewhere else. Okay. Well then, yes. Tsuyori guys. Tsuyori. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.